We're live.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Rob Fuzz. Hey, what's up? It's Marco today. Marco here. Taking over Rob Fuzz's channel. Hi, everybody.
Wait, keep going, Marco. I love it. Go ahead.
So, welcome, everybody. If you don't know who I am, I'm one of the moderators on ResortTV1. You know by the name, the Great Marco. And I'm joining in this chat tonight because we're celebrating 100,000 viewers. No, 100,000 subscribers on ResortTV1. So shall we say hello to the other people we've got here? We've got Rob Fuzz in the top corner there. We've got Brandon, who is Phantasmic Ears, in the chat.
Yes, sir. Hi, everybody.
We've also got Disney Dan. And next to me on this side, is Adam from Adam's Land.
All right, guys.
That was the best opening to a pub talk ever.
Welcome, everyone. What's up?
I just want Marco to come back every pub talk now. Oh god.
Well, let's get rid of this microphone.
For anyone that missed it, Marco became Rob for the moment. For the moment we went live. What's up, guys? It's Rob Fuzz here. Welcome back to our channel.
Good. We'll do it again, Marco. Let's take two. Go ahead. Take two. Good.
Do it again. Hey, everybody, what's up? It's Rob Fuzz.
It's the laugh at the end.
That is awesome, Marco. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome to the pub. How's everyone doing, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. Marco, I'm going to Marco. Who's in the chat, Marco?
Who's in the chat?
Yes, Mr. Statman.
Who is in the chat? Let's say hello to some people then. So Disney Dan's in the chat. Captain Cron 27's in the chat. Kyle's vlog's in the chat. Samantha Lowe, hi Sam. Disney Dan's in the chat, of course. Rachel Loves Disney is in the chat. Christine Hickman is in the chat. Hi, Christine. Alice Umum's in the chat. Everybody's in the chat. R. Jones is in the chat. The legendary R. Jones is in the chat.
R. Jones.
Phantasmic Ears, Brandon's in the chat. Everybody's in the chat.
Ooh.
I'm not in the chat. I need to be in the chat.
He's not even in the chat. How do you think he's subscribed to my chat?
There we go. I'm in the chat.
I am in the chat.
There he is. I'm in the chat. There we go.
Well, right. Can I just say from the off, I've just noticed something on, because I'm looking at obviously the StreamYard screen and the YouTube screen, and Rob has dropped the biggest clanger here going.
What's he done?
The super mod Marathon Marco is not a mod on Rob Fuzz's channel.
What?
Marco, I mean, Rob, you need to fix this. How is Marco not a moderator? Marco should moderate.
You are a mod. Now he is. You're 100% at him. I apologize, Marco.
He used to be a mod. Wink, wink. He used to be a mod. Wink, wink.
I apologize.
I just threw Rob under the bus.
Oh man. Well, to be fair, I think this is Marco's only second appearance on my channel, right, Marco?
Maybe third. I think I have. Yeah, I think this might be our third. And again, it's nothing against you, Rob. Obviously, it is quite late over here in the UK, you know, and I have a life unlike Disney Dan and I.
Oh,
I'm joking.
The gloves are off. We're bringing a guy from Manchester, and he thinks he's.
We're only 3 minutes in and bash the Southerner.
I was going to say, hang on a minute.
Southerner's here. Why don't you bash the Southerner?
Carlos.
Oh, who's this?
Carlos, Disney World free.
Guys, how are you, everyone?
Hey, Carlos. Hello.
Marco, nice to meet you. Finally.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, Carlos. Hi.
Cheers, Carlos.
Hold on a sec.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. Cheers, everybody.
Brandon, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going, Carlos?
Hold on a sec.
Oh, wait, where'd he go?
Hold on.
Oh.
Guys?
100,000 subscribers.
Congratulations and celebration.
Josh,
It's
congratulations.
hard to hear, but I think you're saying congratulations.
We are. Yes, we are.
Here, check this out. You'll never see this again. Wait. Oh. How do I turn the camera around? Let me see.
Oh.
Drum
roll, please.
No.
It's like it's the first time he's ever streamed, isn't it?
This new.
Okay, here we go.
This new up-and-coming streamer called Josh will get the hang of the technology soon.
Oh no, we got this. Perseverance. Oh,
Hey, we made it.
Oh, it's nothing. That's crazy.
It's an empty Tomorrowland. Oh my god.
It's a very empty Tomorrowland.
Yeah, that's insane.
That is insane. Wow.
Wow.
That's mad.
There we go.
Wow, you can even hear the music.
Oh, I wish I was there right now.
Yeah.
That was a lot of settings to get to change the camera.
Welcome to StreamYard Mobile.
Yeah, fun.
StreamYard Mobile.
All right, I'll switch it back around. I'll say bye because I got to finish eating. But let me switch it back around now that I know how to do it.
Hold on. There we go.
Hey.
Josh, I just want to take this opportunity. To say congratulations to you and Jenna on 100K. I can't think of another channel that it deserves it more. You guys have been fantastic, and it's been an honor to be a friend and a moderator from the start, from the early days.
Yeah, cheers, everyone, for Josh.
Cheers. Love you guys. Congratulations
to Josh and Jenna.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
Tired, but really happy.
That silver play button is coming your way.
Yes.
I broke down smiling for you guys. When it happened, I'm like, they're gonna make it today. They're gonna make it. And then when it reached 900, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're gonna plow through it. And you guys plowed through it. I'm like, they made it. They made it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to put the title. I didn't want to jinx anything. But
I missed the moment because I was working. I was gutted that I missed it. But I'm gonna watch it back later. So
it happened quick because throughout the stream it was growing by about 100 subscribers every kind of half
20
hour.
minutes.
Yeah, and then 20 minutes, and then that last 100 from 900 to 100 just flew. A couple of minutes gone like that.
Yeah, that was really quick. That's why I was so surprised.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's a massive achievement.
Yeah,
congratulations. So I can get out of here because I know I'm the only one left, so I need to get out of here. But
all right, Josh, congratulations.
Josh,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
See you later.
Have a good night, guys.
You too.
Bye.
This is for you guys.
Cheers.
Rumor has it there's 10 people allowed in the chat. Sorry, Carlos. There's 10 people allowed in the chat, but it wouldn't let me add Josh, and when I added Carlos,
I'm like, you know, you can have 10 now.
It didn't let me though. It didn't let me add 10.
Carlos is sat there backstage going 1, 2, 3.
I got
What's going on?
I have no shoes on either. I started counting my toes. I'm like, wait a minute. I missed some fingers. I don't know.
You do realize you have the same amount of toes than you do fingers.
I thought I was missing some fingers. So I just started counting. I'm like,
I'm so embarrassed that I got a message from Josh. He's like, I was there. He didn't see me. So I'm like, oh, I got to kick Carlos. I'll come back in, Josh. Sorry, Josh. That was awesome. So we got to rotate around. Let me see. I'm trying to. The studio limits 6 people on screen. Please remove someone before adding. Upgrade if you need more. It said for free.
Okay. So because I paid for the upgraded StreamYard with the banners, so maybe I can do
free.
It
said free and paid.
Free
I
and
don't
paid.
pay.
Okay.
I have the free one, and I can have 10. I did.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
What am I doing wrong then?
You need to scroll down on the backstage people.
Yeah, I did, and then I have someone backstage, and they want to let me in. I have that message. It comes up.
That's weird because I have the free one too, and I know Tuesday I had more than 6.
Settings.
I don't know.
Settings.
All right,
it could be a cookie cache in your browser that needs clearing or something. So
yeah, ask the IT guy. He knows.
That's Marco. Marco knows more than me.
I'll refresh, but all right. See, now I'm upset because I had a bunch of people lined up here. Now we can only have a few people. So, hold on a sec. 1 second, Carlos. I'm going to remove you. I want to say hi to one more person, and I'll be right back. Hold on a second, because you're new in this.
Come on,
Pete McDavid in the house. What's up, brother?
Hey.
What's going on?
For some reason, I thought
I could have 10.
I want to make it clear. I'm here for Adam, Brandon, the great Marco, Rob Fuzz. I am not here for Dan.
I'm never here for Dan either. Pete, I'm never
His
here.
bed is still not made. His bed wasn't made 2 weeks ago when we were here. For the love of God, spend the money on a maid.
Actually, Pete, my cleaner's coming tomorrow.
Dan is the maid on Tuesdays.
Yeah, I've got my outfit and everything.
Yeah, it's a maid. Carlos, you're gone. See you, dude. No. You can't get up to 10 in here, Rob?
It said, and when I started, I can get up to 10, and now it just allows me 6. So I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So
you can push me in and out. I don't care. I'll hang around for a little bit. We're going live tonight anyway, so I got stuff to get ready later.
Everyone, check out Mr. Well, I'll pop in. Why don't you come back in a little bit, Pete? How's that? I'll have Carlos 15 minutes.
Bring Carlos back in.
About 15 minutes.
He's a good man.
Even though come back in like 15. So, all right, cool. Thanks, Pete. Pete is live tonight.
I'll stay here at work. You come get me when you want me.
All right. So, okay, I'll leave you out then. So, hold on. Remove and then add Carlos. Carlos, the man.
Carlos. Hey.
I feel like a pinata, man. Both sides.
We'll put in full screen. So.
God, is Pete gone?
Pete?
Pete's gone, Dan. You can come back.
You know, Pete and I's relationship. I feel like I'm the pinata in our relationship. I feel like he's got a stick ready to.
What did you say? I'm listening.
I feel like we're like a pinata relationship. You've got a big stick and I'm big.
Let me make it clear. I'm like Santa Claus. I hear everything, and I will come down your chimney and raise holy hell. Take me out. Put Carlos back in.
It's just Carlos is like every time he goes to say hi, everybody. He just goes again.
Pete's like dropping the mic,
right?
Drop the mic.
We're 11 minutes.
I'm here for the amusement. I'm here to amuse everybody. That's how I am.
It's so funny.
It's just like the hokey cokey of like pub talk. It's just
right.
Carlos,
you're putting your foot out. You're putting Carlos in there. Yeah.
Oh dear. I love Pete really.
Too funny.
He just scares me sometimes.
Even though he was picking on me this morning about a 2X shirt. I asked for a 2X, Pete. Relax, buddy. I know my size. Thank you.
So I could see Pete in the window. He's like looking over like this, laughing at him. Hold on, it's just too funny.
He asked for a single X shirt from the Splash Mountain ride from Gizzard Dream. Can you see a single X on Carlos? I love him to death. That thing would be Splash Mountain, real big across the It would be like me trying to get into a speedo. Take me out.
Hi, Pete.
I'm laughing because he's gone. Carlos, you got to come out every week now.
I was going to say, and Pete. Can we have Pete every week as well?
I'm available, man. I'm here. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you.
He can just be the angry barman that just gives everybody grief. Just cleaning a glass.
Try to.
Adam, I heard you.
I just see Pete like he's looking over like this.
I'll be glad to be your Waldorf up in the choir loft.
Hey, Pete.
No problem. But you know what? On a Sunday a week from now, we are going to have, I don't know if you heard Rob last night, but I assigned, we're going to have a show where we pick out people in our community that are going to be assigned Muppet badges. And if you don't think that Dan is going to be Camilla the chicken, you're not. Great Marco could be the cat, he could be the cow.
You clearly have not heard my Swedish chef impression.
See, I just need Pete here. Like when we need to go to reaction, then I bring Pete in. He does the reaction, then we take him out. So it's good. All right, Pete. Hang in there. Hang in there. Hang in there.
I feel like every time we bring Carlos in, he's going to have a different puppet.
Oh, I am Carlos's little whatever the heck I am.
I'm crying. I'm crying over here.
I haven't laughed.
Who needs a topic? Oh.
Well, now.
Oh my God.
So what a week this was, by the way. Crazy. ResortTV1 went, what'd they go? They went Tuesday, right? First Tuesday. It was cast member preview. Josh walked in. He came around the corner, man. There was a tear in my eye. I was so emotional. I thought it was so cool. Very cool.
You know what got it is like they started playing the Kiss Goodnight song. I'm like, man, this is getting to me now. This is getting to me now.
Definitely.
I put it right away in the chat. No word of a lie. 42-year-old man. I'm doing deliveries, and I am in tears I get to my next customer, and the guy literally, "Are you all right, sir? What's wrong with you?" I said, "How do I explain this to you?" There's no explanation. I said, "I'm fine, thank you."
It's like, kids, good night.
It's okay. He's like, my friend's at Disney World.
Too awesome.
I swear to God.
That's absolutely pathetic. Are you listening?
Preston, the man, the producer, Preston's now. What's going on, Preston? They're busy. They're getting ready for the show. Okay.
Maybe Preston can figure out how we get 10 people in here before any of us.
I would refresh, but I'm afraid to refresh. I don't know.
Can I at least finish my sentence before you cut me right off?
I'm sorry. It was just too funny. It was just too funny. I won't do that again. Sorry.
You speaking
Oh,
sentences?
man, please feel free. I'm laughing. I'm enjoying it.
Refresh your screen.
Yeah.
You know what's happened to Carlos happened to me during Rob's birthday stream.
Yeah.
But everybody started coming. He was like, "Bye."
I miss Google Hangouts when you could have 52 people on at once. So that was
We
mad.
broke that record, by the way.
What was it? Was it 10 on Google Hangouts?
No,
What was it?
it was 10, but then we added 3 people, I think. That was a well-earned achievement. It was a highlight of my life.
You know what's going to happen now? Rob is never going to refresh anything. He's going to keep it like this so he can have his fun with everybody. Now I know I'll be invited back and be like, "Let's bring Carlos back. We'll pull him out."
I'm looking at Brandon sent a picture of people in bags with all this.
Oh yeah.
What do you guys think of that?
I sent that to you, and I put that on the mod chat. That's an embarrassment. It's an all honest opinion, man. That photo is a complete embarrassment. Shame on
I've
Disney.
seen 10 different sets of people would like this, though.
Shame on Scouters in general. But I mean, they should have put restrictions. But they're carrying out like 30 rare foxes in one bag, 40 rare bears in another bag, and like 50 rare foxes in another bag. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And now,
Brandon, go ahead. I'm sorry. Did you see the guy carrying the 3 boxes? Are those boxes of mugs or pins?
Funkos.
Check the mod chat. I threw it in. Those are Funkos in there?
Funkos. But look at this. Look how that's. Rob, can you full screen me real fast?
Yeah, hold on.
Look, this is on eBay.
Wow.
What is the price? It's hard to see.
139, 111, 134.
Is that in yen or in pounds?
Dollars.
Rob, present me for a second.
Present me.
Oh, wait, Pete's calling me. $5.99.
Hello? Put me on speaker because I can see this live. Put me on speaker.
Who wants to be on speaker? So, how am I going to put you on speaker? Now who'd you take out?
Let's make it perfectly clear.
Oh, we could take Pete out, leave him on the speaker. Go ahead, we put Adam back on. So.
Let's make it perfectly clear that the person carrying all those bags was Our Dreams for everything that you were ordering.
It would have been smart.
Oh. I wasn't going to get to that, but I was going to thank Our Dreams on this stream. Thankfully, I have a friend like them who picked up some stuff for me, but not like this.
Carlos, at least I had the decency of asking him just for a single pin, not the whole entire store.
Wait, hold on.
I did.
Yes, $8.50. $8.50.
It's $8.50. Buy now, $5.99 first bid for the set.
How much shipping is that?
And how much shipping is it?
Shipping's not included?
Yeah, no, the shipping's not included. I just noticed that. Yep.
It's so sad.
And Dan, you are correct. I did ask for the whole store, but
Yeah, I asked for a pin.
I need a pin. Someone wants to get me a pin. What's up, Mike Wheeler? How you doing, buddy?
I needed everything.
This is a
Hey,
good
Mike
one.
Wheeler.
They may ask these high spurs, but doesn't mean they're going to get it. Yeah, I agree. And the best part is, like, they didn't even announce when they're closing the ride. That's the best part.
I hope my wife said it. I hope they sit on that for long.
Yeah,
forever.
like
never sell it. Sit
2 or
on
3
it.
years. Yeah.
They need to sit on the naughty step and take a good hard look at themselves.
I looked at a description here. Go and keep talking. I'm gonna pull it up real fast.
Yeah, talk, Brandon.
Oh no, I said go ahead and keep talking real fast. I gotta pull it up.
Oh, I think you said you wanted I was going to wear that shirt too, Brandon.
Let him talk.
Where are my other?
Yeah,
Yeah, but it happens with anything. Anything that comes out, like the 12 monthly Mickey Mouses and everything. You can still go look. I have the Steamboat Willie one. They're still asking on eBay for $300-$400 for it. It's crazy.
Crazy. How much? I wonder what this goes for.
That's all I have.
What is the Brer? What is the Brer Rabbit beanbag? That's $7.99. Go for. This is about 20-something years old.
You might get a few hundred for that. I'm telling you.
All right,
Sell.
I got it. This is on the Disney annual pass holder Facebook site. Somebody posted all this plushie and Funkos and stuff.
I put it back up. Mm-hmm.
And it says, I have the mega load for Splash Mountain fans. PM me with any offers you may have looking for anything you would like. I will have ships if shipping is paid for. Don't miss your chance. These are extremely hard to get now with the parks closed. The parks aren't closed. They're reopening.
I've just gone onto the eBay site on the UK site, and I found a Splash Mountain Ziploc bag. You know, you put those stuff in.
Oh no!
How much?
£75.
Oh my god!
That's like $100.
How many you want?
Get your bags here. Get your bags here.
And I got a lot more where these came from.
That's $100. £75 is $100 for context. That's ridiculous.
Dan, I'm gonna send you a whole bunch, and we'll figure out a percentage for you, and I'll send you.
Yeah,
it's too funny.
Oh wait, I found one for £20. Okay, that's still quite a lot.
If you guys are watching, if you wanted to jump on, sorry, Carlos. If you guys wanted to jump on, if you want to message me on Twitter, I'm going to rotate a couple people out too, so we'll come on and everything. Carlos, no, it's just funny.
Gonna rotate Carlos.
Rotate Carlos out. So.
That's gonna be Rob Fuzz's new show. Rotate Carlos.
Splash Mountain T-shirt for £300.
What was it?
Splash Mountain commemorative opening T-shirt from Disneyland is £300 plus £42.56 postage.
Oh my god!
That's
crazy.
For a T-shirt.
It's funny in March when this all went down and the parks closed, March, April, whatever. Who would have thought this was the biggest news item the day it opened? Splash Mountain merch.
I found the best. You know the pressed pennies?
Oh no!
Which
Oh no!
£40.
Oh my!
What? They're only worth. They're not even worth a penny. That's the funny thing. Too.
Oh my god!
Something you stick 2 quarters of a penny in thing and just shove it in.
I see Carlos like.
Good lord! Rob, if you only knew the Splash Mountain stuff I do have, I got some old frames.
Carlos, I got it. You get a bag and you get a pressed penny in each bag. That could go for triple the price. The combination.
Dan, can't forget you. Me and Rob are going to make a deal here now.
Well,
that's too funny.
Carlos is like Adam Sandler and Uncle Jeff. This is how I win.
Oh dear.
I yelled at my wife. I saw my wife go to work with some chips in one of these bags. And I flipped. I said, what did you do? Do not use... Come on. There's a box of Ziplocs in it. Well, these are Ziplocs, but a plain Ziploc in here. And you're grabbing these for chips? She's like, want me to dump them out? I'm like, yes, dump them out. Clean the bag.
Are you telling me that he is so cheap he has to use free bags from Disney for Fritos and chips? He can't afford to go buy Ziploc bags? Take me out.
One of the guys in the middle out. Let me get in here with Pete.
Just died. Well, I see Pete's like this. It's like, wait a minute. Trying to get in. Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry, Carlos. It just cut you off.
At least you let me finish my comment. I mean, I appreciate that.
I did.
I've just realised if anybody would like a Song of the South VHS, £5,000. Welcome to.
This is it. Real? Talk's canceled.
It is a real
Open the case. Show us the cassette inside. Yeah.
VHS Song of the South.
Nice.
With the original inside. Yeah, you know. £5,000, not including shipping. That's an extra 5,000.
Song of the South, as never seen on Disney Plus.
I got some trades
will.
for
Yeah.
One trade. I got like a real cheap.
What a trade! How about Carlos? I'll give you my glasses.
No,
hey Dan, I'll give you one better. When Dumbo closes, I got this.
When Lion King closes, I got this.
Nice.
When Goofy's Candy closes, I got
Goofy
this.
Candy, there it is. Crazy bananas. All right, Marco, I got you out here. Tell us the stats. What went down today? Tell us stat wise how it went down with Resort TV1. Congratulations again. I didn't even say it. Congratulations, Josh and Jenna. I'm so proud of you guys. 100,000 subscribers. It's so cool. If you guys don't know, our friends, we're all mods there. Resort TV1 hit 100,000 subscribers, and I think Brandon ask who's going to get the plaque or someone. Oh, Nick did.
Yeah.
I didn't like their answer, to be honest with you.
Wait, what was
their answer? I think
I like the last one when he says leave it at the parents' house.
Yeah, leave it at the parents. Yeah, that was kind of cool. So, but
I think you should go to Josh. Josh started it all.
I suspect it will end up on the wall in Josh's office.
It's on the golden wall. There's a spot for it. So.
Just give it to
because Jenna doesn't. I mean, Jenna's got all the ears. She doesn't have a room for a plaque as well.
I think Jenna though. In fairness, Jenna was the one that really hammered Josh into getting Resort TV1 to what it was. Like, you know, Josh was kind of fooling around with YouTube stuff as far as I remember with the story. But Jenna, when she moved to Florida, was like, we really need to do this, and you know. I think she pressed Josh, if I'm not mistaken, into kind of making Resort TV1 the beast it is today. And I remember stumbling across their channel on a live stream when they were only at 5,500 subs. So what a journey that's been, just watching them grow and grow. And yeah, it's been phenomenal. So
Adam, you weren't too far behind me.
Yeah, no, I think by the time I met them, I think they were on about 8,000 roughly, give or take. Yeah. Wow. So
all right, Marcos.
I was in a 30,000 range, and my wife has the picture somewhere of on her phone. He was number 40,000. That's when you can actually see the numbers climb from the singles. Yeah. And we were in a rush to get her on her phone. And as soon as she did it, all right, I'm a mod. I'm a subscriber, and it switched right over to 40,000. So I'm counting her as 40K. But that was real cool. Just to think that was March of last year.
Mm.
I know we were all like reminiscing like about some certain streams last night, and I'll still never forget the all the rides all the day at 30K when they rode every single ride at the Magic Kingdom, and it was just what a stream that was. And that was June. I think Nick found it last night. Was it June 22nd, 2018, or something roughly like that? You know, and
it feels like last week though.
It doesn't like feel really like. Yeah, not long ago, and that was such a fun stream, just all day watching them ride everything at Magic Kingdom.
They probably could have rode every ride 5 times today for the celebration.
With the lines,
it's crazy. All right, Marco, give me some stats. What went down today, or what went down this week? Go ahead. Say Monday. Where do we start out subscriber wise? Let's hear this.
Oh, subscriber wise, on Monday, I think we were about 94, 95.
Okay.
By the start of Tuesday, just before the start of their stream, it was 96.1. And that was a mammoth stream on Tuesday. It went on kind of all day. There were 34,000 messages in the chat on Tuesday, which was it's the biggest number of chat messages we've ever had on a stream in Resort TV1. So yeah, it kind of grew really from Tuesday. I say started the day with 96.1, and now look at it, 2 days later and 100K. So Yeah, it's been a phenomenal week. Today in the chat, obviously the stream wasn't quite as long today, so there's only about 22,500 messages in the chat today. Still a lot.
22,500.
But yeah, no.
How did you count all the messages, or did you?
No. If you may remember back in the day, well, say back in the day, about a year or so ago, on the replays on YouTube, it didn't show you the chat.
Yeah.
Now it shows you the live chat on the replay, but it didn't used to. So I was working away for a while on trying to get the chat messages to be a subtitles file that Josh could, when he could basically upload that to the replay, and it would appear as subtitles on the bottom of the screen, and that worked quite well. But obviously I had to find a way to be able to capture the chat from YouTube and save it to a text file. So I'm a geeky kind of computer programming kind of guy. So,
I told you he was the better IT guy.
so I have a little program that basically just kind of reads the chat and just saves it all into a chat file in real time, which makes it great from a moderator point of view as well, because if there's anything we want to go back and review, it's kind of the pre-filtered chat as well. So if messages get deleted in the chat, we've still got a record of it here if we ever need to go back and review things. So yeah, it's a useful little tool to have.
Well, Marco, you're in IT?
Yeah, I run my own software business. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually
your own boss.
I'm actually in school for cybersecurity.
Oh, awesome!
IT, so,
awesome.
Yeah,
fantastic. Yeah,
we got three of the 6 of us here at IT.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Apparently,
those are kind of those are the basic stats really from this week. It's just been the chat has just gone crazy, and the number of subscribers just gone crazy. It's just kind of really taken off this week, and I think that's because again, people want to see a live stream of Disney because they've not had that for 3 months or so.
Yeah, I figured.
You know, I think if this had just been a normal week, if the parks hadn't been closed, I don't think ResortTV1 would have got to 100K today. They would eventually get there, of course, but because of the weird kind of global situation we're in, that's what's enabled this to happen today.
Yeah, I think Josh was thinking maybe Christmas or something at some point, and then obviously lots happened since the last couple of months. What was this, Marco? You might have said. I'm just throwing the stats at me. Like, what did they get Tuesday? They had 2,000 subscribers or 20 something.
Well, they started the day on 96.1, and I think they ended on was it 98? They got about 2,000 subscribers basically over the course of that one stream. I mean, admittedly, it was an all-day stream, but 2,000 subscribers is pretty good, isn't it, on one stream?
Yeah, AJC Magic TV's just kind of pointed out as well. Their 4th of July stream was big for big for viewers as well. So that probably that's I mean, everything's kind of fallen at the right time. With 4th of July last week, and then obviously the parks reopening this week. It's just been the perfect sort of combination for ResortTV1 to kind of hit the milestone.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean that stream alone. I mean, we've seen live streams with numbers like that, but a stream from the house just playing videos to bring in that many people, they're doing something right.
Yeah.
What was the max on that?
It's crazy
day?
as well. I mean, seeing before the stream start, the chat is obviously there, and there's people in the chat. The past
1,200 waiting that day.
Yeah, there's been over 1,000 people in the chat before the streams have actually started.
Yeah.
Now that's crazy. I mean, that never used to happen. You get a couple of people in there, but to get over 1,000 people before the stream started in the chat.
I remember in the old days.
His followers are true. Because you can have 30,000, 40,000 subscribers and nobody be in a chat waiting. But when you have 12 to 1,500 waiting, his subscribers are real. They want to watch him.
Yep.
Yeah. Like I say, I remember in the old days when 600 or 700 was kind of their average Friday Night Live. If they hit 1,000, that was a good night for them. That was a big night. And sort of like I say, 600 or 700 was the kind of running average every Friday. And now like it's that would be a very quiet stream for those guys. So it's I'd kill for a stream like that. It's
I'd be happy with 30.
Yeah, I think it says a lot. It says a lot about the community.
I'd be happy with 6 or 7.
It says a lot about the community as well. The fact that there can be that many people in the chat before Josh and Jen are even on. There's people that are in the chat that want to catch up with other people in the chat. Do you know what I mean? There's a real community there. It's not just random people in the chat you've never seen before. It's the same people coming back week after week. Hey, how's your week been going? And there's a real there's a compassion there. People come in the chat and say, I've had a really bad week, and people say, oh, I'm really sorry. You just don't get that everywhere in every chat, and It's great to see that on Resort TV1. You know, so it's Josh and Jenna, of course, the cornerstones of it, but it's the community. And I think that's really telling by the number of people that are just in the chat before a stream's even started, talking to each other, finding out how the week's been, you know. In this crazy world where we can't kind of be around people physically, this has been a great way for people to feel connected, I think, to other people. Definitely. Even if they've never met them in person, they've met them on the stream. They know something about them. They can talk to them and chat to them on the screen.
And they do an amazing job of interacting with people and everything. Carlos, hold on a second. Carlos, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got my man, Dave. In his house. Sorry, Carlos. His house.
And it dies. What's up, my peoples? How you doing?
Hey, Dave.
Hey, welcome to the pub. How you doing? I know Dave has very limited time, so I wanted to put him on real quick. And
appreciate that, man, brother.
You can bring Carlos back in for a second. I'm just going to go to the bar.
Okay, hold on.
Dave is in the
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, Dave,
blurry. Okay.
He's in his house.
What did you think of the Carousel of Progress thing?
That you did? Dude, that's rock and roll, man. That's awesome.
The bad boy.
That was awesome, dude.
Dude, his head like twitching.
John's like, I'm going to kill you all. It was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely. Brandon was like a master at that, dude. He had like 4 different ones. And then when you put in the what was it, the sister band at the end?
Under the apple tree?
Yeah, under the apple tree. That was awesome. That was great.
It fits.
It does. It absolutely fits. It absolutely fits.
Yeah, Pete, did you hear about that Disney fail that happened the other day with John on Carousel of Progress?
I saw some stuff on it, but I hadn't had a chance to review it yet. I've been a little bit swamped, but no, you can. I'll check it out later. I've heard everybody talking about it.
It's hilarious.
It sounds like it's funny. You know.
No, I really enjoyed when Brandon put that out there because he even used my my rant intro that I do occasionally. It's awesome.
Wait, Dave rants about stuff?
Oh, you didn't know?
Every now and then,
parking fees.
Dave,
parking fees.
Dave,
Splashing out.
as Mickey Mouse, can you congratulate Resort TV1 on 100,000?
All right, let me do it. Hi guys, thanks so much for subscribing to Resort TV1, and congratulations for 100,000 subs. That's all I got. That's all I got.
I love it. I love the Mickey. That's awesome. Thank you.
I got it.
I clap, but I don't have another hand.
There, you use the side of your head. There you go.
That's awesome.
There you go.
So what's going with Dave? What was in your mind today with Resort TV1 hitting 100K?
You know, here's the thing. I just came on, so I don't know what y'all have talked about so far.
We didn't talk much, so we've been laughing. We've been throwing Carlos on and off. So
awesome. Well,
Sorry,
Brandon has really he was, I would say, the first foray into this channel, and I was basically like in the close third or fourth. You know, when Resort TV1 was starting to get traction. But I mean, it is surreal, amazing, and absolutely just awesome to see a channel that went from just showing a few resort, Disney Resort Channel blurbs, right? Showing a few Disney videos to all of a sudden being a massive presence. It just to see them grow organically like they've done, it's just incredible. It's a little surreal, but I mean, if you had told me 3 years ago that this is where Resort TV1 would be today, I wouldn't have believed it. I wouldn't have believed it. And it's just, I just congratulations to Josh and Jenna. They absolutely deserve it. They've done a tremendous, amazing work. And you guys, I even came in a little bit and heard you guys talk about the community. They really do make this community. They make this community work, and they make it just. They show the love towards each and every one, and then they're also genuine about it too. It's not fake, I mean, it's just, you see some of these guys that they're fake, and you know it because they end up they forget who they are. They forget the people that led them there, right? I'm not seeing that with Josh and Jenna, and just to see them hit 100K, it's you're kind of going, well, it's kind of messed up because it's, I feel like I know them personally, but it's like No, they deserve it. They absolutely deserve to be there.
Yeah,
so
100%.
I love it. Absolutely. What were you guys thinking? Well, I mean, because I know like Brandon and I were somewhat great. Marco, you came on when? Like was it in 2018?
I think it was a long time. It was before Jenna was on the streams. I think it was fairly soon
That's
after
right.
Brandon started. So it might have been about 5,000 subscribers, something like that, maybe.
Yeah. It was about the same time then. I mean, like I was, and Josh remembers me when I was just entering, like I would enter comments in their videos, and they said I always left the nicest comments. I'm like, I'm just being real, dude. I mean, your stuff is awesome. It's and just to see how much that meant to him. I mean, it still means so much to Jenna and Josh even now. So I mean, I can't imagine like how they feel when they're talking about 5,000 people watching them at once and giving him that kind of feedback. I think that they handle it very well.
Yeah. I remember when Marco came in. I remember that because I came in right about 4,000 subscribers or a little bit under and started watching them then. And I remember when Marco came in the first time and I was thinking, who is this English guy? And then I came in later down the road and I realized, England has good people. But no, what Dave's saying is absolutely right. It's funny. So last night, I was working on some stuff with what I'm doing with the stream, and I called Josh at home, and it was about 5:30. He was eating dinner, and he texted me. He's like, "I'll call you right back." So here they are on the precipice of hitting 100,000, being recognized with top honors. One of the top honors with YouTube. Obviously, the next one will be 1 million, which attainable somewhere down the line. I think they keep bringing quality programming like they do. And Josh spent 40 minutes with me on the phone talking about. We talked 35 of it probably about what I was using. He recommended a couple different platform levels to use between vMix and we talked about Ecamm and a couple different ones. And then we talked for a couple minutes about some stuff with the stream that he wasn't liking. He was asking my opinion, which that two things said a lot. Here's a guy who, is about to be 100,000 subscribers, huge. He's helping me figure out my platform so I can get the things that I want to do with the football show going. And then he's asking me his opinion of things going on with the chat, what they were thinking about doing, what he had talked about with some other people. Here was their opinion. What's yours? And I sat back after that, and after I hung up with him, and I thought for a minute, I was like, wow, it's pretty amazing. But it's them. If you get to know them, which by the grace of God, I've had a chance to, they are just genuine, good people. And it starts with, what they were doing. So,
Pete, what's interesting is that you were on there earlier. I guess it shows you how oblivious I was when I first came on, because I didn't realize the extent of how the community, interacted with each other and played with each other. I pretty much just I would watch stuff, and but I just remember that first live stream at Hollywood Studios. And Josh, he saw my name, he called me out. He's like, "Yeah, I know you." And he was genuinely, he's like, I know these people, they're good friends. It's like he acknowledges our support, through and through. And so what's funny, Pete, though, is that I know you've been here. I think Great Marco, all three of you guys right here were probably on before I was, but it's just you don't realize it until you get involved. And so I would tell anybody who's watching this stream, if you're not involved in the ResortTV1 community or just in your YouTube channel community, do it. Get interacted with your people, and you develop genuine friendships that will actually help you out. It's amazing.
The scary thing is, Josh and I have talked about this, and a couple other people. My whole philosophy on this is, in the big picture, if you look at, kind of Tim Tracker's kind of the go-to right now with Disney streaming on the East Coast, at least. You got Defunctland, a couple other ones on the West Coast, but Tracker has almost 800,000 people. In the big picture of the world, There's millions upon millions of people that love Disney that don't even know the tracker exists, much less Resort TV1 or any of us. So the platforms that we all bring to this whole community, with the differences in it, I got an NFL show, and Dole Whip Dad's doing something with different people outside of it. And everybody's got their own little niche. These are the things that's going to bring people outside of the network into it to see it and realize how good, as painful as it is, everybody on this thing, including Dan, is. I love Dan, actually. He knows that. But everybody is good here, and our whole community. I give you a compliment. Don't fall over.
Some people are nice from England.
Yeah.
Some people.
The people from the north.
Northern people.
Thank God he's got Adam and Marco in here. At least England's well represented.
Dadgum Yankees.
I'm just happy Adam's not here at the moment because he's going to rip on me in a minute as well.
But think about.
Hey! Yeah, so I love Pete's comment about, Pete said about 10 minutes ago that some people are nice from England, and I was thinking, Dan's not. So,
I'll be right back. Sorry, Pete. I got to juggle everyone. Hold on, Adam. We'll bring you right back.
But there's a lot of people out there that we can bring into our community, and that's while I love talking football, the real football, Dan. On Thursday nights, part of my whole deal is that we can reach out to people that are NFL fans and bring them in, and they can find out about Rob Fuzz and Disney Dan and Adam's Land and so on and so forth. Carlos, even, God bless him, everybody. Okay. And we can all have a little bit of fun from it. And that's what I'm hoping happens. So is there opportunity for Josh and Jenna to hit 1 million? Oh, yeah. It's going to take 100%. It's going to take some time. They got quality programming. They're great people. And think about this, too. When you're talking about the comment that Dave made about, the way Josh treats people, it starts with his parents. The first time that I actually met them face-to-face, Josh was in the middle of reading sponsors, and his dad walked over and introduced himself to me and remembered my name and said hello. And then he took me to meet Jane and introduced me to her. And then I met Josh and Jenna. But I talked with them for like 15 minutes before I even got to talk to Josh and Jenna. It starts.
Dad's here. Mom and Dad are here. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the channel. How's it going, guys? Love those guys. They're my favorites. So, all right, guys.
Take me out and bring Carlos back in before he cries.
He's going to hang out. Hold on a sec. I got to bring someone else here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Supermod Tina to the chat. What's going on, Tina?
Tina, your mic's muted.
Tina. How's it going? Your mute's on. Mic's on mute there. Here she
talking
comes.
on.
There we go.
Hi.
What's going on, Tina?
Talking to everybody like, no, don't do that. No, please don't say that. No, please.
How's it going, Tina? Welcome.
Good.
Tina, thank you for being a member of this channel. I appreciate it.
Well,
it's very cool. That
thank you very much for doing what all you do, so I don't have to.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, what were you thinking today? Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Mark.
I was too busy trying to chase chat.
Yeah. Too crazy.
Especially after Tuesday, and I actually a lot of times I watch the stream after I mod the stream because I can't mod the stream while I'm watching the stream.
Yep.
If you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean.
So a lot of times I watch the stream after I mod the stream, but I turn the chat off because I just can't stand to watch it.
Yeah, I hear you. So
Tina, it's good to finally put a voice to the voice to the picture,
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. I don't put my picture out there very often.
Well, that's cool. Well, thanks for coming on, Tina. I appreciate it. So
thank you
we
for
have a
inviting
Moppers chat. Oh, no problem. We have a Moppers chat. I invited any of the Moppers who wanted to come on. And if you guys still want to come on, just message me on Twitter. Sorry about that. Tina, when I started, I thought I was allowed to have 10 people. And unfortunately, I did not have. It's not working for some reason. Really, in this should I try it? Should I hit the? Well, I'm going to.
It's okay. You know what? There's no way I could ever do what you do, so I just sit back here and tap at the screen.
Oh, good. Did you want to say anything about Resort TV1 or what down?
I'm just so proud of them. I've been watching them for a long time, and I'm just so proud of what they've accomplished and what the community that they've built. It's just amazing. You were saying earlier how that they care about each other. I honestly think that our community does care about each other.
I think so too.
Somebody comes on and they say they haven't had a good day. It's not just Josh that said, Dan. It's not just Josh that says, "Oh, I hope your day is better," or whatever. It's also that the whole community, the people in the chat, everybody says, "Gee, I hope your day gets better." It makes it great community. It really does.
I agree with you, definitely. So.
Yeah,
and if you don't quit presenting me, I'm going to clock it.
Okay, I'll leave you small. I'll leave you small down there. So, Dave, did you have to leave, Dave? I know Dave was just going to pop on and say hi. So,
yeah, Dave. One question though before you leave. How did your meeting go?
I think it's okay.
He didn't hear the question. What
was that? Say it again.
How did your meeting go?
How did your meeting go?
Oh, it went well. Yeah. I got it. My meeting went well. I didn't let anybody know what I was, watching on the side, but I had to leave the meeting too. So I had to shut the thing off. So, and that was the most frustrating thing, but I got it. I happened to come on right when they're on Pirates. And right when that was, yeah, it was like, it was destiny.
Yeah.
because it's like my number one ride, of Magic
I'm going to contribute all
it's
this.
It's a must-do ride.
Yes.
Get me in trouble with work. Appreciate that.
I love it. All right, I think Dave has to go.
No, it was my meeting went well, but I mean, what a way to ring in this day.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta head out.
Guys, please subscribe. Road Trip Dave. Are you going live this Saturday, Dave? Is this the Saturday going live?
We have our next Disney rant.
Not this Saturday. It'll be next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Choke slam his subscribe button.
Choke slam. Definitely check out my partner channel. Road Trip Dave is awesome.
Disney Dan,
Dave,
thank you, man.
Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. And if you want to pop back later, you're more than welcome. But I'm going to move through the people here too. Say hi to everyone. So
you bring
Bye, Dave. Bye, Dave.
Bye, Dave. And then Marco, I'm going to knock you out too, Marco, for a little bit. If you want to hang, you're more than welcome.
Go ahead and knock me out.
All right, Tina. Thank you so much for coming, Tina. You're a super mod. You're the best.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, Marco.
Thank
Bye,
you
Tina.
for inviting me.
Tina.
Bye-bye.
And then Marco, do you have to? Are you getting late?
No,
You're gonna hang a little
I'll
bit.
Stay.
All right, so I'm going to knock you out a minute because I do have. I'm going to bring Pete and Carlos back. We have another guest too coming in here.
Pete coming back.
All right, so hang out. Don't go anywhere, Marco.
Okay, it's like, oh, great.
And I'm going to bring Pete back.
I agree.
And I'm going to bring Adam back, of course. I'm going to bring. Hold on, Carlos. Hang in there, Carlos. Hold on.
Carlos and I were having our
own.
Avery, my man. What's up, Avery?
My partner in crime on the front of the page.
What's going on?
We also have our youngest guest in the pub.
Ebony.
Hi, Ebony. Can I see some ID on Avery and Ebony, please?
Yeah. So she said hello. She's kind of listening through.
Hello.
We're sharing the headphones.
What's going on, Ebony? How you doing?
Ebony, apples on pizza, yes or no?
Huh? What did you say, Dan?
Apples on pizza, yes or no?
Apples on pizza, yes or no? No, she said no.
We said yes the other day.
Check out Ebony's little. She said yes. Ebony, can you say hi to me, Ebony, please?
So Ebony is Resort TV1's youngest streamer as well, because obviously from the Europe crew which has done Disneyland Paris and the Disney cruise in Liverpool with Marco. Ebony is Resort TV1's youngest crew member, shall we say? So yeah,
that's awesome.
Hi, Ebony.
But
hey, Rob. Rob, watch this. I got Carlos on FaceTime. Now I can make him go away too.
Don't show his number though. That is so cruel. Wow. Avery's like, wow, that was cruel, Carlos. That was cruel. Sorry, Carlos. Avery, what's up, brother? How you doing, my man? What's going on?
Firstly, thank you for the invite. And secondly, as you know, I did a speech for when D&T had their 1 year anniversary, so I thought it was quite fitting that I have a speech for when Josh and Jenna hit 100K. I have a speech ready.
Brother. Go for it.
Okay. 100K, a pivotal moment for Resort TV1. I still remember when I first subbed back in early 2018 after getting recommendations of their vlogs and seeing Josh in comment sections of several videos. I knew I was in the right community the moment I joined the stream. From Crazy Bananas to R. John's the Teacup Lord, we've had some amazing and hilarious moments up to this milestone. While I am shocked it took this long, I knew they would hit it. They deserved it, and they deserve $1 million. They work hard, and it paid off. This community is one of a kind. You simply can't find a community as unique as ours anywhere else. I am honored to be a mopper and honored to call myself a hopper. And I like to end it by saying, like, congrats, Josh and Jenna. We are all proud of what you've accomplished and what you've built, and that this community cannot stay. We can all thank. We can all. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
It's okay, brother.
Sorry.
I love that you're on my channel.
Doing great.
You're doing a great job, Avery.
Okay. And I just want to say this community that our resort, we've said it before, ResortTV1 is the mothership. They are the ones that kept this community, that built this community, the ones that we can all thank for having this amazing community all centered around Disney, that we all can go to a place, turn to a place to share our love for Disney, to share our hobbies, that this one community that we can all be comfortable with. And it's simply the best community on YouTube.
Yeah.
I hear you, Avery.
We completely agree, Avery. Well done.
Great speech, Avery. Awesome job, man.
I love Avery because he's everywhere. Avery is everywhere. I don't know how you do it. I'll never forget one day I had Frankie over here, and Frankie was watching like some soccer video, like with his team in Italy or something like that. And he was on the thing, and in the comments, Avery commented. He's like, Frankie's like, Avery's everywhere. He's like, you're the best, Avery. Thank you so much.
Avery in like other I think it was like Disney parks or something. I'm like, oh crap, it's Avery. What's up, buddy? Small world.
That's a good Disney pun right there.
Yeah. No.
I try to like support as many people. I try to watch as many streams as possible. But I like to like support this community. But there are so many great creators in this community, small and big. So I try my best to like support everyone. Like I tried like this earlier. I tried like switching back between Corey and ResortTV1 because they were the two ones that were streaming from Magic Kingdom, and I like them both very much.
Yeah,
but they're both ResortTV1 and Corey. They go in hand. They're both Josh, Jenna, Corey. They're very entertaining YouTubers, and they're just one of the best on YouTube.
Yeah, they're great.
Well, what I like about both those channels is they really great interaction with like the people in the chat and everything. And like I always crack up. Like I was on a cruise last year in Miami, and I went on the ship. It was like April. It wasn't even that hot in Florida in April. I guess it was a little hot and everything. And I went out there half hour. I'm like, how do they do this in Florida? I was like dying. It was so hot and everything. So I can't imagine like what did Josh go 7 hours today? 6 hours today?
9 hours, I think.
9 or 10.
Crazy, yeah.
9.
Crazy. Everyone, a lot of love for Avery in the chat. See, I don't know if you see it or not, Avery. So
I do.
love you. It's awesome.
He's the go-to guy for fun facts as well. I always love his fun facts.
And Avery, keep it up. He always posts the lyrics and like the rides and everything. I love when you do that, Avery. When I love my stuff. So.
And I've also been known in the community lately as like the trivia king.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Our Theme Life, Mike and Jen for the $4.99 super chat. Is super chat working? We'll see. Love you guys. I guess it is working. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
It's working. Guys. Wait. Whoa. It's a $4.99. Dan? Oh,
Wait.
Jesus Christ. He's ruined it already.
Take your time.
No, he's milked it. He's milked it. Just move on. Kick him out and put Pete McDevitt in or something.
Well, thank you
Okay.
guys. Super chat.
There we go.
God, you're not allowed to do it.
Well, do it then.
Okay, I can say something else.
And it's a
like-
$4.99.
He froze up. I think. Hold on.
Super chat.
Oh, God. That was lame.
That was lame.
Do it for 100K. Come on, Dan. You can do it again. So $4.99.
Super chat.
Oh, wow.
Well, his camera's completely frozen.
I don't know what he's going.
Dan, rethink that ball.
It's delayed like 5 minutes. I don't know what's going on over there. Avery, is this the best stream you've ever seen or what, buddy?
Definitely.
That's my man. It's too funny. Well, Avery, I'm not going to hold you any longer. Thank you so much. I loved your speech. Avery lives probably about half hour from me, 45 minutes.
Yeah, I'm on. I live
Dan.
in Suffolk, so I'm not far from you.
Yeah, and I'm offering to take you to lunch one day, buddy. When all this craziness is over, I want to take you to lunch.
And I know you said on the
Best
Top Golf
pizza.
stream. I know you said on the Top Golf stream when Corey went to Top Golf that you were you're not that far away from Top Golf. I'm actually closer. I'm closer to that location.
Right. We'll go to Top
So
Golf.
I'm really
How's that?
excited.
All right,
Yes.
we'll go to Top Golf. How's that? We'll go hang.
Yeah. And something before I go, I want to talk about that Splash Mountain thing from earlier. People are acting like it's gonna close the next day, so they grab all the merch they can and they just resell it. It's ridiculous that Disney allows this to happen.
Yeah, you know what? I think they announced it that they're gonna change it, but like all the stuff going on in the world and all the stuff they're doing now, who knows when they're gonna change it? It might be there 2-3 years. So it's kind of funny that they're buying it. So who knows?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I heard 2024, 2025. The Princess and the Frog museum is going to open, but only time will tell when when it will actually open.
Yeah, we don't know. So
I'm back, by the way.
But I will say this: I've always thought that Tiana's Palace should be in the Disney parks. I know that in the DNC mod chat, I sent like a map and it had Tiana's Palace next to Splash Mountain. Turns out, and I thought that was real, but it turns out it wasn't. It was someone's concept art that they created with Tiana's Palace.
Okay.
I know the Magic Kingdom map, and while
I
it
did
is a
see
great
that.
idea, it takes up the space of the Splash Mountain show building, so it wouldn't be able to.
It looked
fit
real when
there.
you posted it.
It did look real. But
That's crazy.
I've always thought that Princess and the Frog deserved an attraction. I mean, I know people are upset about the retheme. I'm also gonna miss Splash Mountain, but honestly, I think Princess and the Frog deserved its own attraction. Like it shouldn't have been a retheme, but I am happy it's getting something big, and that there's gonna be more Princess and the Frog merch in the parks. And I love the Princess and the Frog soundtrack as well. Like it's an underrated Disney movie. It deserves more.
Tell you what, I want to go watch it again. I haven't seen it in a while, so definitely want to check it out.
Dr. Facilier is like a great villain. Like he has one of the best Disney villain songs ever.
He's got friends on the other side.
You sounded more like Davy Crockett then than you did.
Davy Crockett.
Welcome to the legend Arjon is in the house. I want Richard to come on. Richard, you have the link, Richard, if you guys want to come on, you and Donna.
I'm just going to pop away for 2 seconds, but Ebony's going to take my place.
All right. Ebony. All right, Avery. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank
I'll see
you.
you
Good to
soon.
see you, Avery.
All right, Avery. Take care, buddy.
Take care.
Thank
See
you.
ya, Avery. Ebony is in the pub.
Hi, Ebony.
Hello.
So for most of you who don't know, Avery and I actually run a Twitter account together. It's called ResortTV1 Funny Clips. We basically just post like if anything on the stream happens, it's kind of funny. We have open DMs and we also just watch the stream. So most times we just post what we clip. We clip the funny moments and we just post it there. So make sure to follow us over there. It's called RTV. The Twitter ad is at RTV1 Funny Clips. Just search that and it'll pop right up. So yeah. We got
They're
some funny
awesome.
stuff.
And you get them up real quick too. Like if something happens,
we upload them pretty quickly.
Yeah, like Jenna giving up her hat the other day, or the ears the other day. It was up real quick.
That was great. That was so good.
Awesome.
Oh, Mike, NXT with last night was great.
Oh, it was so good. You know, actually, you know what? It was limitless. Bask in his glory.
Very nice. Ebony, what do you think of Resort TV1? Were you proud to be doing that live stream that day with your dad from Disney in Europe? That was great, right? A lot of fun.
And of course, Ebony was on the stream we did from Liverpool as well. So
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That was awesome. So how you doing, Ebony? We miss you. How you been? You're getting grown up and everything. That's awesome. You hanging in there?
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's good to see you. Hopefully we can. It's embarrassing because Ebony really, when we play like Brandon and Dan can contest, when we play like Call of Duty or something, she makes me look really bad, right? Right, Ebony?
out of everybody, I think Ebony is the best Call of Duty player out of all of us.
She is awesome. She is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And she does it with a laugh too. That's the best part. We're on the speakers and everything. It's just great. So maybe it's a little more.
When Rob Fuzz gets killed by an opponent, Ebony's laugh is amazing.
So much fun.
And right now, Rob makes you. Right now, I make Rob look good because I can't play video games.
I got to take advantage of that. I couldn't play.
Actually, to be fair, the other day, Brandon, you were the only one still alive.
Yes.
And you only got one hand.
And I got a kill.
Tuna is asking when is your next vlog coming?
I got one worse for you. I can't even play the games. It makes me nauseous.
Yeah, it's been making. You know what's weird? The new game really starts making me sick too. So, Tina's asking, when is your next vlog coming?
We have it ready to go. We just haven't uploaded it yet because when we were going to upload it the other weekend, you weren't here. So
maybe try and do it this week.
We can try and do it this week. It depends when you're next here or next at your mum's. So, but yeah, we have it. We have a vlog for Ebony ready to go. I'm still editing mine. I've had loads in the pipeline, but then obviously I got unfurloughed and went back to work, and then I've been trying to get on top of getting my film production off the ground again as well, which is exhausting.
You'll get there.
So my editing like has taken a back burner, but I've still got some old retro footage to come. But Ebony's got a video ready to go of our last day at Disneyland Paris.
Oh.
I remember recording it.
Yeah, you remember recording it, and we've got the video ready. We just need to kind of upload it and find a time when Ebony's going to be here for the premiere as well. So yeah,
cool.
He'll be in the next week or two. We'll post it out. So and then we've got some. The house is almost done now. We just got a few more bits to get to finish off, and then we will do the moving house vlog as well. So yeah, we're taking all the before footage, but some after footage to put in as well. So
yay!
Awesome. So Carlos, what's going on, man? I actually made your banner. It took me a while, but
Thanks.
You got Disney World freak. What's going on? So, any other thoughts, Carlos? I'm sorry I kept kicking you out. So definitely check out Disney World freak. Check out his channel. There it is, right below. I was trying to find you. I forgot you had the underscores, but there you are. There it is. Disney World freak, the man. So.
Now, I did want to touch on the what Marco was saying, about the community and everything. And when I found Resort TV1, that's when I started meeting, everybody through the chat, like the Shep family. And I realized they were local, about 40 minutes from here. And the two Philly crew, Disney and Herded, and then Dan and you guys. And like Marco was saying, you interact with people in the chat. It's funny that it's come to the point, Marco, that some people in this community, and Dan's one of them, knows personal things, more personal things than what family does. Mm-hmm. That's how close I've come to some people, in this community, and it's great. It's great to have people like that you can talk to and rely on, just a vent, either the vent or when, certain things come up and you want to just tell somebody. And it's it's funny that you don't go to family, you go to Disney Dan, or now a couple others already know about like the Shed family and everything. But that's exactly what this community has become for me. It's family, it's true friendships, and I've met, besides Resort TV1, Donna and Arjan's down at Disney, I've met maybe a handful in person. The rest is this. and it's something.
Awesome,
it really is
yeah.
something that's come from Resort TV1. You know,
I mean-
Avery said before, I've been using that term for a long time about Resort TV1, the mothership. We all came from that mothership, and you know, we're all friends and family now.
Yeah, definitely.
My opinion.
Exactly. One thing I'm really hoping for is like it keeps getting delayed and put off. Adam, Dan, Rob, me, Mike, we all got to get together, man, and go to Disney. We keep postponing it.
We need to do pub talk around the world. That's what we need to do. Yes.
We still need to do that drinking around the world.
Yes, I'm actually busy that day. I'm seeing my buddy Carlos. We are we're gonna go see.
We're gonna take Carlos with us.
We're gonna
take Carlos with us, and then
we're eating and golfing.
We're going to take Carlos with us, and then every pavilion we get to, we're going to kick him out for 5 minutes and bring him back in.
Me and Dan, we're going to go watch Mamma Mia too. That's what we're
No, we're not.
The camera.
Can I remove myself and put Pete in? I could do that.
Try
right?
it.
But then you won't be able to get back in. You won't be able to get back in.
I don't
You
recommend
can get back in. Okay.
You won't be able to get back in.
No, well, Brendan was just thinking about getting together. It's funny. There's a few guys going down in October, and Pete's one of them, I'm sure. And my wife's fine with me going, but it's funny. That's exactly what it is. You get close to these guys, and it's like, all right, let's just go hang out down there. And you know, if you get the opportunity to, and she's letting me go, but now it's with everything that's going on.
Well, I have a big birthday coming up next year, so I was hoping that I can make it down there next year. So I want to.
Well, we still have
April time. I hear is meant to be good. Hint, hint.
We still have the family trip in November, but that's.
Hi. This is my grandparents' dog, Macy. Tyler, shut the door. This is my grandparents' dog, Macy. My brother just like put her on.
She's gonna want to leave.
All right, cool.
Very cool.
I can't hold her with one hand.
Well, yes, definitely, Carlos. All right, Carlos, if you want to hang, you can. I'm gonna take you out because I'm gonna put Pete in because Pete's going live in about 45 minutes. So I'm gonna bring Pete in for a minute. So Carlos is my utility man. So you want to come back, Carlos, or you want to?
Yeah, leave me on.
All right, hold on a sec. Let me bring. So I don't think I could have Pete and Carlos at the same time. I don't know. It might get real dirt.
First thing is, I'd like to point out a couple things. One, I think it was great that Adam took a quick break to go pay Dan's bill for his internet so that he could actually work well and proper. And
I do this all the time. Yeah,
I appreciate you doing that. And I'd like to point out that it's great to see Avery in here. His screen picture was better than Carlos, so that was awesome, which I really enjoyed. But it is fantastic stuff. It's been great. I've been sitting here listening to you guys, but I'm in a group chat with Dale and the guys from Wednesday night, and they're sending ridiculous stuff to me for tonight. And I got Nick going back and forth, Mason, so I'm going all crazy here. But we're going live in a little bit. You guys are all welcome to join us. It's about real football, Dan.
Whoa.
Hold on. Can I just?
I love soccer.
It's called soccer.
Just soccer.
I absolutely love soccer.
Put me on full screen.
Love it.
Do you know real football? And I'm talking English football, like you guys call soccer.
Right.
Was invented first, and we use our feet.
This is the only time.
Adam, for you, I'll acknowledge that European football is amazing. Not for Dan.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, but we're going to talk.
Okay, thank
football.
you.
God, I got a big screen in front of me, and he's like 30 feet tall. So in front of me when you do that. Good gravy.
Hey, Pete.
Hold on. What? Carlos is connecting in. Oh.
I want to talk to you for a while, so you can shut up and let me get right away.
Oh, yeah. Is that what it is? I'll tell you what. Let me say you something you're familiar with. Goodbye. So, we're getting ready to go live in a little while. It's going to be fun. 9 o'clock, me and Kelly and Go With Dad, we talk football every Thursday, which is a lot of fun. And that's going to be good. And then Sunday night, I got Zippity Doodad coming on my channel, and it is going to be ridiculous. Let's see. Rob Fuzz, I'll take your call. Hey, Rob.
Hey, pal.
Hey there, Pete. You're supposed to be on the screen.
You want to be on the screen?
Hey, Poe, we played.
Hold on, I can bring you over.
Never mind.
Oh, I got it. Right here.
He's gone. It's gone. Hey, Poe, we played.
What are we doing? FaceTime?
I was just shaking my head.
I would have put you on there. I couldn't get it over quick. I got one arm, Rob. For the love of God, give me a break.
Sorry, Pete. Sorry.
Join the club.
Pete's back.
Poe, we played.
Playing.
So, hey, this has been great. This was a great idea, Rob. Your guys' pub talk is awesome. I've watched it many times. Ninja mode most of the time. But I enjoy it, and I think it was great for you to honor Resort TV1 that kind of brought us all together. And it's a great thing when good things happen, and this is definitely a good thing. And as much as I ride Dan, he knows that I love him. He's going to be a guest on my show. I've already got Rob booked. Adam's Land, I'll be coming to you at some point. Everybody else, Brandon, Marco, if you guys are interested at some point in going into the hot seat with us,
I'll let you know.
We can get you lined up. It is no hold barred. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get some type of claim from YouTube Sunday night when Zip comes on, because the night that I take me out of big one here. I'm not answering Carlos's call. I'm going to let it ring. I'll just let it ring. The other watch actually this
show it on screen. Show it on screen and just like.
Oh, he's gone. He hung up. He hung up. The night that I interviewed Steve.
You can watch. Good. Go watch.
And I asked him the whoopee question. I got to watch him say because Adam's got his daughter there. The night that I asked him the whoopee question.
And sorry, she can't hear anything of that.
She can't hear me. Okay, good. So I asked Steve.
I have a probably friendly channel. Thanks.
I asked Steve a whoopee question. Where's publicly a place that you're embarrassed you had whoopee? And Steve came right out and said the library. Which was yeah. Yeah, he did.
I'm sorry.
You gotta go. Oh, here's Carlos again.
How? What?
Come on.
I'm not gonna go any farther than that.
Really?
How? What?
Don't forget that I was kicked out of that slot for Dan too. So I can keep.
Carlos, for the love of God, I'm trying to have a conversation with decent people.
He's trying to talk about whoopee.
Goodbye.
Is this just let's just bully Disney Dan today?
No, that's every day. That's every day. Get used to it, Southern enough.
Brandon, if you haven't seen my Sunday show, you got to go back and see it because that's the type of questions that I'm asking on Sunday night. And I've already interviewed Steve. I've already interviewed Resort TV1. I've interviewed the Vieira Project, Brandy and Dave. And we've got a whole lineup already booked up through September. The night that Steve's show went on, I had about 7 or 8 people contact me about, I want to be on the show.
Pete, I'm going to take you up on that offer, man. If you want to put my name on there, I'm in.
All right. I'll get with me, a DM with me on that. We'll work out a date. But
sounds good.
I'm down as well.
Awesome. That night, Preston will test. As soon as Steve answered that question, Zip was on my text. When you interviewed me, you better ask that question because I got multiple places to tell you. And I was like, oh my Lord, it's going to be nuts.
If library is bad, then that's nothing. Let me tell you.
Well, the Vieira was great because are you ready to leave? All right, I love you, buddy. Be good. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, Preston.
Bye, Preston.
Bye, Preston.
When I interviewed Vieira, I'll tell you this, and I'm going to roll. You can bring Carlos back in for you. I asked Vieira. I said, Ed and Mindy, tell me one thing. Do you prefer top or bottom? And I paused. And immediately Mindy goes, I love the bottom. And Ed starts laughing, and I'm sitting there, and I said, well, let me finish the question. If you had a bunk bed. and Mindy comes back and goes, oh, yeah, I'd like that on bunk beds, too. So that's the type of questions we're asking on Sunday night. It is literally what it says. It's off the wall ridiculous. And we're also going to do a show. I'll tell you this real quick. I told Robert this. We're going to do a show the 19th, the night I interview Mouse Talk at 6 o'clock. Me, Steve, Kelly are going to go live together with Zip as a referee. And we are going to assign Muppet badges to a bunch of people in our community. People that are creators, people that are in the chat. We're going to have it out. We're going to argue it out. And it'll be interesting to see what Muppet Disney Dan is. So it'll be.
I claim animal because I'm a drummer. So
claim animal because you're a drummer. Oh, and one last thing. For the people that like NXT, Velveteen Dream is a good friend.
Yes. DREAM.
Yes. The Dream is a good friend of mine.
DREAM.
My brother actually trained him.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
Dude,
that's awesome.
Dude,
Yeah,
we have a
Ryan-
lot to talk about.
We got to do a wrestling chat one night.
We do.
Dude, we totally have
We
to.
do.
Well, gentlemen, it's been my honor to be with you tonight. Rob, I thank you for the invite.
My Pete.
Marco, good to see you. Adam, Dan, Carlos, wherever you are, and Brandon.
Pete, it's good to see you again. Good
Yeah,
to
good to
finally
see you,
talk
Pete.
with you.
Don't forget, Pete McDivitt is live 9 o'clock. We're not going that late, so you got after our show, you go over to Pete's channel. So it'll be perfect. Check us out, guys. If you could put the link down below to Pete McDivitt's channel, he is awesome. Pete is back, my man. Can't wait to be on your channel. Pete has me booked like all of 2020. I'm excited. I got it's in my schedule.
We got two
I'm
great,
excited,
good,
so.
great guests tonight. More Sunshine,
Excited.
Please, and Triple P are on the night.
Nice. And by the way, Pete, I like this angle. You should go with this right here. This look at the camera. Right? No, look this
Right
right
there?
there. Go with that.
The thing you're looking through.
The
yeah.
monitor that it looks great. The lighting was great. Everything will look great. So you should go with this. I like
That's
this.
one of 3 monitors in here.
I like it. Very nice.
Is that the non-football league?
Adam, you just made the list.
Pete's back, by the way. Pete's
Rob,
back.
I'll be back next week. I'm
All right.
coming
Jericho.
back.
All right, Pete, I'm going to take
You
you
just
out.
made the list.
Pete, I'm going to take you out. If you want to pop back in, give me
No, I
the
got to
name.
go get ready for the show. I'll
All
talk
right.
to you.
Have a great show.
Bye, Pete.
Bye, buddy.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
See you, Pete. The non-football league.
And Carlos is back. Now we have 6. They're down
I
to
thought you'd appreciate that, Daniel.
That's amazing. Just
I am not moving my slot again. When Pete calls me, we're like, "Well, this guy wants to come." I don't care.
I can't actually say anything because I kind of owe Carlos.
Yeah, I got moved like 5 weeks thanks to this guy. Well, I can only do it on this week. Well, that's Collins's week. I don't care. He says.
Hey, you know what? Because I live in a different time period, like living
Time
in
period. What's that? Time period? What is that?
time, like what do you call it?
Time zone.
Time zone. There you go. It's 1 a.m. Because I live in a different time zone. Carlos so graciously allowed me to take his spot. Like all the spots been taken from
I
today.
checked my PO box today. I'm still waiting for my $3 too, but that's besides the point.
Hey,
I'm on Peach Stream
I think
Thursday. Next
you
Thursday.
should be grateful of is getting you into this thing.
Yeah. What a
Yeah.
thing. Let me pay $3 for an awful movie. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Next week, I'm on. I forgot to say that. Sorry, Pete. I'm on Peach Stream.
I,
Wait, hold on, Carlos. What day do you have? I want to check. Maybe I can change what you have.
Yeah, there you go. I don't even know anymore. I told him whatever. September.
even know.
It's in September sometime. I don't even know.
Was it Sundays or Saturday show? What is it? I
It's
forget.
it's that. No, it's the Sunday show. The
September
Off
20th.
the Wall.
Your September 20th.
He's got them all up already on YouTube.
Not mine.
Does.
Not yours.
Wait, hold on. You're the 20th, Pete? Carlos?
Of what?
Of September.
It might be. I don't remember. I told
I'm
him
the
sure.
27th, so that's what I'm on. So September 27th, I'm on that Sunday show. So
No, so you're right.
I
after
wasn't lying. He books them in advance.
He does,
Nice,
and
good.
they're all the links are up
They're up
on his channel.
Yours got switched 5 times. Buddy.
Are you kidding me? It's like I was all excited. I'm like, yeah, August right after whoever it was. I'm like, cool. And I'm like, I'll move a week. I'll move like a month before I know it's gonna be Christmas. Can you come on the day after Christmas or something?
Well, Carlos is used to switching out for people.
What are you trying to say?
Do it, Rob.
It ain't that kind of show. And I can find it in you, man. I thought you're my friend.
So Marco, so it was the 4th of July, by the way. There's no fireworks for you? What happened? Not this year?
No, because we
happened?
don't celebrate the 4th of July over here.
We hide it.
We don't really have fireworks. I mean, there's a few that go off. There's obviously Americans that live nearby, that were setting some off. But no, 4th of July really isn't a big thing for us over here.
Fourth of July.
Fire-
4th of July is just a day we lent America to.
Yeah, that's right.
to you
Absolutely,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah, we lent it to you guys. We're going to take it back one day, but for now,
our main day for fireworks over here in the UK is November the 5th. That's the main day.
See, with Adam,
we have fireworks, bonfire night, where we celebrate the foiling of blowing up the Houses of Parliament by Guy Fawkes in whatever year it was. So yeah, the main day we have fireworks over here is November the 5th. Nothing really happens here on the 4th of July, sadly.
Thanks for reminding me. Amy
with
said you
Adam,
booked the
Adam
English.
just summed up why you should come to the South.
why?
Adam, what did you just say?
I said the day that we lent America to those guys.
No, and then you said,
I We'll come and take it back one day.
Yep, and that's why you should trust the people from the south, because the Northerners make a few, they don't say many things truthfully. Because let's be real, right here, we ain't taking it back. Whereas us Southerners, we are proud.
We already came.
No wonder Dan has Song of the South.
Nice. By the way, I wanted to thank Mom and Dad Resort TV1. Mom and Dad, you guys are awesome. Thank you for coming to the stream. I want to have you guys on one of these days too. We got to have them in the pub too. So. I see you in here. So
we need those guys in the pub.
Them too, right?
We love your kids.
And by the way, Dan, just on we're not taking it back. Why do you think Harry's over there now? He's on a mission.
By the way, I'm tired. It's only 8:30 here. Ebony, what time is it over there? Aren't you tired?
Oh, like it's way past Ebony's bedtime, but she's now on official summer holidays because due to the pandemic, schools closed. Cough, cough, she says. Due to the pandemic, cough, cough. Yeah, schools closed in March, April time.
You know what's funny is most nights Ebony goes to bed way later than I do.
Oh, she's ridiculous. She's like me in terms.
I was later than me, and the different time zones.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I never I never slept when I probably should have done as well. And she's definitely my daughter in that respect. She takes after me. She's a night owl. But yeah, so Ebony went back to school last week? Yeah, or the week before. Last week, wasn't it? And she had to go back for 4 days, and then that was it. She's now finished primary school. She goes to high school in September.
Yeah. Oh wow!
Yeah. Little girl's growing up. Yeah.
How old is high school there?
So high school starts at 11 years old.
So basically 6th grade.
We don't know what your grades are. We do it differently. So they call it year 7 for high school.
It'd actually be 5th grade.
Year 7 through to year 11.
Okay, so basically, yeah, year 7 would be 6th grade for us because kindergarten counts as a year for us.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
5th grade sounds so young.
It does. Well, you're year 6 at the minute, aren't you? So you just finished year 6, so which is the last year of primary school. So So Ebony goes to high school for 5 years.
It's right. Well, it's right. The same thing. If she just finished 6 years, that's kindergarten plus 5. So she's going to 6. But you count it as high school. Here,
year 7 is high school. Yeah.
Middle school. Right. Yeah. Oh, she's going to year 6.
Yeah, we don't have we call it nursery instead of kindergarten. So you get nursery school, and you get nursery, then you get reception is basically year 1, and then
it's all crazy over there, Carlos.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm not a maths teacher.
I was gonna say Dan is the teacher here.
I'm the actual teacher here, but I don't teach maths.
Carlos, my favorite mom and dad story. Hold on a sec, guys. My favorite mom and dad story. It's bizarre because on the stream, it has nothing to do with Resort TV1. It does, but it wasn't on a Resort TV1 stream. My favorite mom and dad moment was when this guy right here and this guy right here went over and they saw them on the Disney cruise ship. So that was
and this little lady right here.
And Ebony is right.
It was a great surprise because nobody knew that they were in the UK on the stream, on the cruise.
Tell that
they kept
story,
it really
Mark.
quiet.
I love that story.
So nobody knew that they were over here. So it was a great, it was such a fun moment to reveal that on the stream. And I was very fortunate because it had actually been in Liverpool all day. The cruise ship had arrived at kind of 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. So I got to hang out with them in Liverpool for the whole day. And it was just so nice to be able to spend time with Jerry and Jane. They're such nice people. And you can see where Josh and Jenna get it from. They've got to take a lot of credit, I think, for Resort TV1 because, they've brought up Josh and Jenna and their brother in this way to be this caring and nurturing, and that comes from them really. So they're kind of like the engine room, I think, almost behind Resort TV1 in a strange kind of way. But they're great people. I love spending time with them. They're great. They really are lovely people.
So much. I love that. That stream was so much fun. I guess. Well, when obviously now the cruise industry is all whacked up. But when normally does it come to port?
So it usually comes in. It's usually once a year. It's usually around September time. It was due to come in again this September, and we're potentially going to live stream that again. But obviously, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Disney, because it does a cruise around the British Isles, so it stops at a number of ports around the UK, Liverpool being one of them, and it basically does it every year. And they're always really, really popular, as you can imagine.
Ebony decided that night that she wants me to take her on a cruise now, so I've got to start saving money for that. And Kim wants to go on the cruise as well, so
can I come?
After Florida, she says, but yeah. So
I always wanted to go to Liverpool, so
Liverpool's a great. It's a lovely friendly city. It really is.
Did you guys ever?
How far from Liverpool are you, Marco?
So I used to live actually in Liverpool. I worked in Liverpool. I worked at the arena there for a decade. But I now work. I now live and work in South Manchester, which is about 40 odd miles away. It takes about 50 minutes to drive to Liverpool, so it's distance-wise, it's not very far.
yeah, I'm about 30 miles ish from Liverpool.
Yeah,
give or take.
I'm about 3 million miles away from Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Shop, please. We
went because obviously I was showing them around Liverpool, and so we went and went to a coffee shop, a chocolate shop that is also a little cafe as well. Had some really nice hot chocolate there as well, which Jerry and Jane really enjoyed. So yeah.
Tina was wondering if it stops in Dublin too. I don't know.
I think it does. It does stop.
I think you said that.
Well,
yeah, I think you said it. Was it Dublin or?
It's South. I think actually it was going to Dublin after Liverpool. I think it was Southampton.
Was it one of the Isles? Did it do one of the Isles? Isle of Wight or Isle of Man? I can't remember.
I think it did Isle of Wight, maybe. I think it did somewhere up in Scotland. But I think from Liverpool it was going across to Dublin.
Oh, there you go.
So,
Dad has just confirmed it does do Dublin too.
Yeah. So I think it's quite a popular. I mean, for people who've not been to the UK and who love Disney, I think it's a great little kind of cruise to do around the British Isles because you get to see a bit of the UK. I think for UK people, if we want to go on a Disney cruise, I'm not sure we'd want to go on around the British Isles. Really, we probably want to go on one of these ones to the Bahamas or whatever.
Yeah, the Bahamas.
If I could take like a month off work or something like that and do like 3 weeks in Florida and a cruise, but have the park tickets not just as a 14-day or a 21-day hopper, but actually, I don't know, because otherwise I'd have to land and do the cruise first and then have the 21-day hopper or something like that. If there was some way of doing like a 28-day flexi hopper and then sort of, be able to sandwich the cruise in the middle, that would be fantastic. So that would be my ideal dream holiday.
Yawning over here. Ebony's still up. Go figure.
So
she's going to be going to bed in a minute.
So what are some of you guys' favorites Resort TV1 moments or experiences?
Good question,
for me, personal experiences is the time I got to go actually meet up with them.
Same for us, like the time that you got to go and meet up with them. No, the time that we got to go and meet up with them.
It's so much. It was the best because I got to the park around 6 o'clock at night because I was doing the after hours event with them and show up to the park. I'm just chilling by Main Street and Josh is like, "All right, where are you at?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm over here." He's like, "Oh, I know exactly where that's at." 2 minutes later, he's right there. I'm like, "Oh my God, I've known him for like 2.5 years. We're finally meeting up." And then we meet up and then we head on Main Street, start the stream, and Jenna's right there. So it was like, mom, well, not my mom, but Resort TV
Jane.
Mom, yeah, Jane, sorry. But yeah, she's just right there. I'm like, okay, this is awesome, and we just go around the park the entire night and walk around. It's just so much fun. They let me watch the entirety of Happily Ever After at the front of the castle, which I've never done before. Which that was an amazing experience as well. So yeah, it was just a great night, great experience, great time to just chill out and hang out with them, ride the monorail back to the cars. It was great. It was amazing. But that's personally my favorite experience. So what do you guys got?
I think go on. I'll let Dan go first.
I was going to let Dan go next. Adam? Go ahead. Dan, think about it.
I know. I was just playing along.
Oh,
okay. Go for Dan. Go for Dan.
Hi. Actually, I don't think a lot of people know about my first meeting with Josh and Jenna. So that they were in Epcot in 2018. Yes, 2018. And I was speaking to like Nick and And he said, "Oh yeah, no, Dan, you should come and meet up with us and meet up with Josh and Jen." And I was really excited about it, but me being me, I had dining reservations at the same time.
Shocker.
And actually, it was my second dining reservation of the day. But yeah, don't judge me. So, funnily enough, this was a dining reservation purely for the kitchen sink at Beaches and Cream. So it was me and two others, and it was maybe like 20 minutes before we, scheduled to meet up in Epcot. So I think I was probably maybe one of the fastest people to ever devour a kitchen sink with two other people.
What exactly is a kitchen sink?
8 scoops of ice cream and every topping in house and a whole can of whipped cream.
I could knock that out just myself.
A whole can. Come on, guys, you didn't do it. I scuffed this massive ice cream kitchen sink at Beaches of Cream, and I ran. I'm not even kidding. I ran from the beach club to the Odyssey, where near the Mexican Pavilion, to meet up with Josh and Jenna. I got there and I see Nick, and I'm like, dude, I just scuffled down the whole kitchen sink. I feel like I'm gonna throw up, but I'm so excited to meet Josh and Jenna. And I got my camera out. I was just like,
I remember that night.
I was like, I'm with Josh and Jenna, ResortTV1. I just really need to get the kitchen sink and everything, and it was a great night. Like, we went on Grand Fiesta Tour and Frozen Ever After, and we watched Illuminations, and we just spent a lot of time. It was actually my first time meeting them, and I was just like, this is really great. And I just, kitchen sink was probably not the best idea to have before running all the way from the beach club to the Odyssey, but hey, you know what? It made a good memory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd also like to mention that
reservations at the same time. Don't do that.
I'd also like to mention that I forgot to mention earlier, meeting Donna, Richard, Corey, Nick, Sam, they were all fantastic people to meet. I forgot to mention that. They were all there, and Brandy and Dave and GD. They were all awesome to meet, and it was just a great night. And then I got home. I got back to the hotel like 3 a.m. I was set back up at 7 for Islands of Adventure. So
nice.
I'm with you on that one, Dan. We don't double up things anymore.
Nope.
Sorry, Dan. I had to go to the bathroom. So, Carlos?
Yeah.
Favorite ResortTV1 moment?
I'm with everybody here. Was a year ago next week when we went down for my daughter's Sweet 16 party, and we got to meet him. It's a funny story that nobody knows until right now, and I'll tell you, on here. We knew they were doing resort hopping, the monorail. So I turned to the wife. I said, "Let's just go to Polynesian. We'll get right in the middle somewhere, and then when they start their stream, we'll find them." They're all sitting around. I'm like, you know what? I got to go use the restroom. So I head over by Captain's Cook, that restroom that's over there, and I go in. I'm just doing my thing, and I glance over and I glanced again. And I did a triple take. I'm like, holy crap, it's Josh. I got all excited. I'm like, wash my hands quick. He's washing his hands. I didn't say anything to him in the bathroom. I'm like, that'll be a little weird.
Oh my God, you're ResortTV1. Dude, I'm taking a dump.
The triple take wasn't weird. The triple take was weird as well. We went back, grabbed the wife, grabbed the kids, and everybody was with us. They were all eating at Captain's Cook. And I'll tell you, it was probably 10 minutes before the stream started, but Josh didn't rush anything. He didn't rush the picture we took. We got to take pictures with everybody. He knew he had a stream to stop, but he was that kind. Him, Jenna, and everybody was there. Donna, Arjon, Nick, Samantha, Dana from Tour in the Galaxy. I got to meet them all, and it was great. It made it made the trip for me. But I wanted to touch too. You guys were talking before about Dad and Mom. You see it in streams a lot too, and you know where Josh and Jenna get it from. Dad and Mom, they love interacting with everybody, and they will take their time and just talk to you. And my wife was there talking to Dad for the longest time, and again, no rushing, nothing. They take the time to talk to the community, especially in person. and that meant a lot to all of us. And again, it shows where Josh and Jenna get it from. Is from that. That triple take in the bathroom. I'm like, wow, this guy's got to be looking at me weird. Like, why does this guy keep looking at me like that? Like,
Carlos, we almost met up that night because I almost went with them to Resort Hop.
That was that July one.
That was that July one because I was with them the night before.
You said Brady and Dave, and I forgot they were there.
Mm-hmm.
I left Polynesian, took off to the Grand Floridian, and I'm sorry. Whatever. We took off, and then I'm watching the stream at the same time, and I noticed Brandy and Dave were there. By then, we were back at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, because I was gonna
be back or not.
Because I was gonna join them that night, but I just finished like a full day at Islands of Adventure. I was sunburnt. I was done for the day. Hopped in the pool. I'm like, oh wait, Josh and Jenna and everyone are like resort hopping. I don't even have to pay money for that. I can go.
Yeah.
But the funniest thing is like as soon as you just said that, it's like talking over the bathroom like. Yeah, it's like you resort to dude. I'm taking a dump.
Listen, I'm washing my hands quick. I'm like, I gotta go. What? It was like a little schoolboy. I'm like, I gotta go get my wife. I gotta go get the kids. Oh my god, it's like meeting, whatever the biggest celebrity. It's, and to me, they are. I use the term, and Dan hears this a lot from me. Has heard this a lot from me. I use the term need. And people have thrown it at my face. Why do you need the streams? Why do you need to interact with the chat? Why do you don't need this? This isn't a need. Water is a need. Life, air is a need. For people like myself, I'm not even going to say the family, but my wife watches a lot, so do the kids. But for myself, a person that lives paycheck to paycheck, tries to save as much as you can to have that one trip a year. Sometimes every 2 years, 18 months, whatever it is. I mean, it says it in the name. I am a Disney World, not a whole Disney, but a Disney World freak. And these people bring it to me. These people keep me happy all year.
Yeah,
and now these people have brought me you all as friends and as, whatever. Just, it's great, man. It's a need. For some of us, it's a need. For me, it's a need. So... And they have brought that.
That's awesome. I'm excited to hear Marco's.
Yeah. So, the first time I met
that was great, by
Josh
the way,
and Jenna.
Carlos. Sorry.
Yeah, it was. I mean, Carlos, what you say is spot on there. Absolutely, it's a need for a lot of people, and you can see that in the chat. People, come on and say, "I've been so looking forward to this stream all week. I had a rubbish week. I'm really looking forward to it." So, yeah, absolutely spot on, Carlos. But no, the first time I met Josh and Jenna. Well, actually, here's a fun fact. I've never actually met Josh and Jenna together. I've never seen them together.
That's funny.
Yeah, because me and my wife went over there last February, March, and we kept it really quiet. We told Josh, obviously, said, "Look, we're coming over. Should we keep it kind of quiet?" And it'd be nice, kind of surprise, just pop up on the stream, say, "Hey." And then Josh had a band event or something on the first Friday night we were there. So I sort of said to Josh, "Well, what do you think about me kind of co-hosting, if you like, with Jenna? Does that sound reasonable?" And Josh thought, "Oh yeah, that'd be amazing." And Jenna was like, "Oh yeah, that'd be great." So the first time I met them was Jenna and Mom and Dad and Richard at Epcot Electric Umbrella, and we did a stream there, and I shared the stream with Jenna on the Friday. And the day after, Josh did a stream from Magic Kingdom, so I joined him for that. And then the week later, the following Friday, Josh was ill. So it was ended up with me and Jenna, and we did studios, and then walked through the boardwalk, and that's the infamous Crazy Banana stream. That's where that comes from. That's my favourite moment, really, on Resort TV1. If you haven't seen that, I'll post a link to that stream. In the chat
those bananas you have, did you save those? Are those
yeah. These are still these are about a year and a half old, and they're still tasting good.
Bananas.
That's awesome.
I love this story.
So that's my sort of favorite moment, really, on Resort TV1. The Crazy Bananas thing. It was just such a fun night. It was kind of getting towards the end of the stream. You know what it's like on the end of Resort TV1 streams. Everybody just kind of goes a little bit kind of crazy. And Richard was there, and Toy in the Galaxy were there, Dana and John. And we just had so much fun doing that Crazy Bananas stream. Yeah. And then the day after, Josh was streaming in Animal Kingdom. So basically, I streamed from all 4 parks whilst I was there, but never.
Yeah, you were there forever.
So yeah, well, we purposely timed we kind of wanted to go, and it was kind of our honeymoon / belated kind of anniversary. So we kind of we were going for that, but we also wanted to meet Josh and Jenna and kind of be on the stream, you know, and kind of encourage them and say, look, we love what you do and we kind of support you. So we kind of timed we went for 2 weeks. We kind of timed it, so we went like a Wednesday to a week for Wednesday, so we would be there for 2 Friday Night Lives. So we kind of timed it specifically so we'd be there for those 2 weekends. So it was an absolute privilege to be able to stream from all 4 parks on Resort TV1 with Jenna and Josh separately. So, but yeah, I've never actually seen them both together.
Fun. I had a fun week when you were there. I kept loving, because I don't think at that point I think I knew. Obviously, I knew what you looked like, but I didn't hear your voice. So it was really cool.
Yeah. Well, yes, it was great. It was great fun reading the chat those streams as well, because I don't know, Americans just seem to really like the British accent. I don't know why, but lots of nice comments in the chat on those streams saying, "Oh, I love his accent."
Yeah,
I never know why either.
4 killer stories, Carlos. That was crazy too. It was great.
Faces.
I just kind of jumped over.
It really is.
Adam, your favorite story? Can I say something? My favorite thing with you and Resort TV is, well, when you first met him, that was not spoiling your thunder, but I love that. But I loved when you guys streamed. You did such a great job. So I'll never forget that week when you streamed Resort TV.
You've just taken both our options now.
It's so awesome. Sorry. Sorry.
What I was going to say is, first of all, I mean, the reason Marco has never seen Josh and Jenna together is because they're actually the same person. And when you do see them both, it's just amazing camera trickery. It's Hollywood, but, well, Florida would. No. It's meeting Josh and Jenna, obviously on Friday Night Live back in August of 2017. That was awesome. For Ebony as well, especially like Ebony. I mean, like I've covered this on like other things before, but the reason I started doing a YouTube channel was because Ebony always wanted to be a YouTuber from like the age of 3, 4, 5 years old, and she used to sit there trying to make videos at home, but she never. Just recording like video games and stuff. She never knew what to say. She used to start all of her videos with "Hi guys."
See, I love that.
And then she never knew what else to say. So I was like, okay, you need to talk to your audience and stuff like that. So I said, if I make a channel with you, just like, follow my lead and we'll go from there. So then obviously we went to Florida and she was like, oh, maybe we can see some YouTubers, because at the time we were watching Resort TV1, we were watching Tim Tracker, Justin Scard, Adam the Woo, and there were so many others as well. And the Deers and people like that. And we were there at the Magic Kingdom, and I kind of set up that we would kind of go and meet Josh and Jenna and hang out with them for an hour or so and get Dole Whip with them and stuff like that. And so yeah, when we did that, and Ebony, I just remember like we were walking around with Josh and Jenna, and we were getting our video cameras out and kind of vlogging a little bit at the time. And Ebony was just kind of like, just wide-eyed, this is amazing the whole time, because she got to kind of walk around Magic Kingdom with YouTubers for an hour and ride a couple of rides with them and stuff. So that was obviously one thing. You enjoyed that night, didn't you? Yeah. But then, going to Paris and becoming the Europe crew and getting to vlog for Resort TV1 from Disneyland Paris was phenomenal. And I can't thank Josh and Jenna enough for allowing us to do that on their behalf. And it was just, I remember kind of like doing a few test streams at Alton Towers in the UK, before we went, and trying to just make sure the quality was going to be okay and stuff like that. And there was a lot of finer points to kind of sort of tweak and get the quality up and running. And we did some test streams around the time of Ebony's birthday and my birthday at Alton Towers, and we kind of got it all up and running. And then I remember getting to France, and the signal in Paris at Disneyland Paris is awful. It's really bad. And I remember doing like 3 or 4 test streams in the day, and I had the guys from Our Theme Live watching. I think I had Brandon watching, and 1 or 2 others. Josh was watching, and it was just, there were so many black spots where it was just, I was worried that the stream was going to fall flat and it just wasn't going to work. And then like an hour before the stream, me and Ebony went for some food, and then as we got up from the table, Ebony kind of fell and hurt her leg as well. So now she's hobbling across the park, and I'm having to carry her in my arms because she couldn't walk properly. And I'm like, this is an hour before the stream. everything's going to go wrong. Like there's the Wi-Fi keeps on dropping out. The portable hotspots that we had kept on dropping out. Ebony can't even walk. And I thought if we can get through just an hour would be superb, and I'd be happy with that. And we kind of found an area of the park where the stream wasn't going to drop out so much. So we kind of started in that area, and it was a bit laggy to begin with, but then the signal kind of picked up. And then as things went on, I got a little bit braver and decided to stray outside of this comfort zone that we'd found, and the stream held up. And then we strayed a bit further, and the stream held up. And eventually we kind of took in most of the park, and we kept going for 3.5 hours. Instead,
and I remember as well, you did some dancing, didn't you?
Yeah,
I seem to remember you dancing on the stream.
Yeah, well, Ebony hit 100 subscribers that night, so Ebony did a little dance. Then I hit 200 subscribers that night, so I did a dance.
I remember that.
Yeah, you remember that, yeah. And we did the fireworks at the end. And yeah, I mean, if you look back at the video, the quality wasn't brilliant, but then the signal wasn't brilliant. But we did the best we could. We managed to keep going for 3.5 hours when I thought an hour would be a success. And it just was the most fun. We were absolutely exhausted afterwards. And I remember sort of getting back to the hotel and feeling like I had vertigo, but like I'd earned a well-earned drink as well. So yeah, and it was just oh, go on, you remember something?
The next day when you woke me up and there was like this video of you and me dancing, wasn't there? Or
Yeah, I think people. I don't know if it was Brandon or
did I make a gif of it? I might have made an animated.
Yeah, Marco probably made the gifs of it. Yeah, so
I think it's somewhere on your phone.
yeah, it's probably somewhere on my phone. I'll have to try and find it later. But yeah, the gifs are out there as well. But yeah, it was just streaming for Resort TV1 was absolutely phenomenal, and I think it was just the amount of kind of work and time it took to make it all come together, and worrying it wasn't going to come together, and then it just kind of all fell into place. And then yeah, the last thing as well, being like I say, going back to the first time we met them in the Magic Kingdom in Florida, that was the stream where they met Arjons as well. So I feel like I was present for a legend being born. So
I absolutely love the Arjons legend. It's funny because somebody made a fake account for Downscale and called him a false legend, and that's how everything started.
I started calling him
a legend.
I asked Richard who started it. He credits me, so I started calling Richard.
There was actually a page on Wikipedia made for Arjons at one point. It didn't last long. Wow. Deleted. But there was actually a page on Wikipedia for the legendary Arjons.
Can I just say that the English accent is cool?
It is.
But it comes from a young child. I swear to God, it brightens the day. It really does. My wife says the same.
You say hi to Carlos. Go ahead.
She's like, I love that logo.
Hi.
I love the way she says hi. It's the best. Hi.
When he actually let her talk, I'm like, yes, I want to listen.
Well, I never got to meet Josh and Jen. I'm so bummed. I snuck down, past November, and Josh had a thing at school, and Jenna was going to come, but she didn't come. For some reason, she couldn't make it today. I got to meet Richard, Donna, Sam, and Nick, as you guys know, is so good. So I'm so happy to do that. But one of my favorite moments with Resort TV1 is when they do like opening days, like Galaxy's Edge opening day, when they did Toy Story Land. Toy Story Land was amazing. Yeah. Mickey and Minnie's, the Runaway Railroad. I loved when Mom and Dad did the Super Bowl parade. That was awesome. Yes, it was so much fun. Yeah. And like, it's hard for me to watch Friday nights, but like when they do it during the day, like you guys said, like even like Tuesday was incredible, and today was incredible. Seeing them hit to 100,000, those are my favorite moments with Resort TV1. And like you said too, Josh is always there. Like Pete was saying, like he always helps me out, tech stuff and everything, because he is incredible. They make it look so easy. And by far, in my book, they are the best streaming theme park streamers in the world. Like I can't think of anyone better. They're just amazing. The technology is incredible. When he does the 4K stuff, when he does the experiments and stuff like that, he's unbelievable. And Josh, thank you so much for coming on earlier.
He mentioned in the chat today that he's now got an 8K 360 camera. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear that.
8K 360. Wow.
What?
That's crazy.
Rob, did you see that last comment from Jerry, by the way, as well, from Dad?
I didn't see TV1. What did you say? Hold on a sec. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Which one?
Parade was the Patriot one. I had just messaged Josh a couple of days earlier, said, are you going to do the parade? We'd like to see it. And he couldn't because of work. Jenna couldn't. And I'm like, guys, just send Mom and Dad. I guarantee you'll have 1,000 viewers. That's how far back we're going. When they weren't even getting 1,000 viewers,
right?
And that was only what, 2 Super Bowls ago?
Yeah.
And now, how much? What do we have today, Marco? 7,000 watching, 6,000.
It was slightly lower today than it was on. We reached 9,000 on.
And I was trying to get them excited, saying you'll have 1,000 viewers. Patriot fans are going to watch, and now 1,000. It's a
great point, Tina. The gold standard of live streaming. It's such the point. Yeah,
that's hockey, right? Patriots.
You guys did good, Jerry. You guys did great. I was so impressed with you guys. It was so much fun, and you got a good spot and everything. It was a lot of fun. So
that's great. Really cool. I made our day. Us New England Patriot fans. That's
so much fun.
Jerry, just so wonderful. I mean, even meeting them for the first time was. I think when I met them in Epcot, it was like I think I spent more time talking to Jerry about the UK than I did to Josh and Jenna, but. They are equally as important as Josh and Jenna because I think it's just so wonderful that Resort TV1 is a family. It's a family-run channel, and I know obviously Josh and Jenna do most of the most of it, but it is always amazing seeing both dad and mom do that. So so
good. Love the family.
They were so nervous when they were going to do that live stream. They were so nervous, Jerry and Jane doing that. But we had a good moderating team on that day, and it made such a difference. I mean, the times when I streamed on Resort TV1, it is a little bit nerve-wracking the first time you do it. But when you've got a good team of moderators, then you've got the confidence to be able to stream. And I think Jerry and Jane did a great job on that stream because we had that support for them. They weren't, even though Josh and Jenna weren't there with them. We were all kind of with them in spirit, kind of urging them on, and it was a great stream.
And Josh was checking in on him, and Jenna was checking in on him. It was so good. And there was another thing too.
Guys, sorry, just a quick one. This little lady's going to go to bed. Fine.
Good night, Ebony.
A little bit.
Hi, Ebony.
It's because I want to go on my phone.
We're going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up in a few minutes. So. Thank you so much, Ebony. Definitely check out Ebony's little channel. She is awesome. And Adam's laying over here. So. But I know what I was going to say. Like when all the moppers were on Resort TV1, like just recently too. That was awesome too. To be on that Friday night too. It's just so much fun. The moppers are awesome, and it's just funny because I try my best, and like usually, I go to do something. Someone took care of it already. Someone took care of it already. Someone took care of it already. So I'm like, nuggets. And when I get one in, I'm like so happy. I'm like, yeah, I got it edited or whatever. So.
I know she's in the chat, but Emily from LSU Mom, I feel
she is awesome.
To beat her to the punchline.
She is unbelievable. Yep.
Unreal.
Yep. Emily's awesome. So there she is. Thank you so much, Emily. You're awesome. So
I'll tell you this much: modding has gotten much more exciting in the last few days.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I feel like we need to do like a tally, and like the winner with the most.
Marco's already got that. There's no need to do a tally. Marco knows everything.
He knows.
I don't know.
Marco knows all.
I miss Marco's trivia questions at the end too. They're the best. So.
Oh yeah, they've been happening again recently.
Oh, cool. I got to.
But yeah, I mean, Carlos is right. I mean, moderating has been more tricky of late because obviously the chat's been a lot busier than it's ever been. But of course, obviously with the whole coronavirus thing, that's caused a lot of controversy in the chat. Obviously, 4th of July, we always get kind of the anti-American stuff coming in to the chat as well. It's an election year for you guys as well. So the streams this week have just been quite crazy with all kinds of stuff in there in the chat to moderate.
The more subs, the more it is for us. So, I mean, but I feel like Josh and Jenna have chosen their moppers very well. And I think
it's definitely an honor.
I mean, like I touched on earlier, that there was a time when the pinnacle of Resort TV1 would be 600 or 700 viewers at any given time, and that was a challenge to moderate then. Now you think that it's going to be 10 times that amount. It's like 6,000 or 7,000 sometimes, and more, if you look at the 4th of July. And yeah, it's everybody's so on their game. Like all the moppers do such a great job.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And it's challenging, but it's so much fun. Like, when we're all there and we're all together and the community is just, they've created such a beautiful community.
Definitely. I love Captain Akron too. Thank you so much, Captain. I met him through my buddy Ben. Ben Lawrence, and then we just became friends. And he came here, and I see him on all my friends' streams and everything. So, thank you so much, Captain Akron. You're a great supporter of the Disney community. You're awesome. So, all right, guys. I know it's late there. We're gonna wrap it up. Ebony's going to bed, so I know Pete's going live. I'm gonna put Pete's stream in there. We'll start wrapping it up here. Dan, tell us about your Brandon. Do you have any plugs, Brandon, or you're just nope? It was good.
I used to have a podcast, but
yeah, check them out. Phantasmic Ears. Are you allowed to say that? I guess I did.
Oh, I was about to say I used to have a podcast, but that's no more.
But you're on my channel. That's
I am on this channel.
Thanks, Brandon.
But yeah, thanks for having me on as always, Rob. It was
man.
great to hop on and celebrate 100,000 subscribers. It was one of the best experiences of the day, of the week. I'm like, I got to see a channel I've been watching just for like the longest time just reach a great milestone. So it's great to see that happen. It's great to come on and celebrate it. Great to have him on and celebrate with him. So yeah, thanks for having me on, Rob. It's always fun.
Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it, brother. I hope your arm gets your wrist gets better. Your
thumb,
hand,
the tendon. Yeah. Thanks.
Of course, Disney Dan, my man.
Yeah,
Disney Dan. I'm sorry we didn't get too much plugs in today. I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. Same with what Brandon said. A massive congratulations.
Getting the DG Explorers in there.
To Josh and Jenna for ResortTV1. Need we forget another massive congratulations to Corey from Corey Meets Wild?
Oh yeah, congratulations, Corey.
So a big congratulations to Corey as well. But both ResortTV1 and Corey Meets Wild, two wonderful channels and amazing achievements. So, and yeah, that silver play button is going their way. So it's kind of crazy how we, are there to celebrate that. So this has been so much fun, and I love doing these. This is a very special pub talk, and it was always so much fun. For me, Disney Fiasco tomorrow, 8 p.m. Not 7 p.m. tomorrow, 8 p.m. It's going to be me, Meg, and Steve. We're going to be talking about our favorite Disney villains.
Episode number
98.
Can't wait.
Rob, what is this ASMR we're hearing?
What?
Somebody's whispering 100 in
me. 100 episodes for Disney Fiasco.
I was about to say like what is this ASMR?
I can't wait.
And then Sunday is Disney movie review on Walt's channel, which is going to be George of the Jungle. George of the Jungle.
Right for you and me.
So we're going to be reviewing that on Sunday, which is 6 p.m. And then Disney Food Friday tomorrow, which is going to be great. That's going to be released in the morning. And then Disney Nuts on Thursday, because it's today, Thursday, at 5 p.m. with Gonzo on his channel next week. So, yeah, busy. I'm tired.
Awesome. Carlos, Disney World freak. Channel's growing. Sorry. Thanks for being a great sport today. Sorry about that, Carlos.
Anytime. Listen, Dan, I'll tell you, man, nobody gets abused more than what I do. First and foremost, of course, thanks for having me on. And, the biggest congratulations to ResortTV1, Josh. And everybody involved, that's involved with them, mom, dad, and their crew. And like Dan said, to a big shout out to Corey. I think Corey picked up over 1,500 subscribers alone today himself. Yeah. To get over 21,000 and change, 21.2, I think. So, big shout out to him as well. He deserves it. Me, I got my normal 2 shows. It's been going all right. On Tuesdays, we do Shooting the Breeze. I just invite whoever's available to just, it is what it is, shooting the breeze, whatever. There's no topic. Topic usually comes from whatever we're talking in the green room. Sometimes something silly, like Dan's never had Burger King. Sorry, Dan.
I haven't.
What?
And, on Saturday morning at 10 a.m.
We need to get him a Whopper.
That's Tuesdays at 4 p.m. and on Saturdays at 9 a.m. There's usually a topic. I usually invite a guest on, and we'll talk about whatever this Saturday's topic. I think it's going to be about the picture I sent out to the mod chat. I think we're going to talk a little how ridiculous that is. But truly, Rob, thanks for the link, man. Thanks for having me on. I love this. This is what I love, the interaction.
A lot of fun.
And yes, Dan has never had Burger King.
Dan, when you come here to we're getting you a Whopper. Like it's not the best
way, Brandon.
It's not the best.
Needs to come here.
It's not the best. Oh,
it's in the UK and it's far superior to McDonald's. So.
Gotcha. Well, it's not the best of things, but it's also not the worst. So.
Just because we're in the
Just get a
UK,
Whopper.
just because we're in the UK doesn't mean we're deprived of Burger King. So
You're deprived of Chick-fil-A.
but that's Chick-fil-A and that's different. But Burger King, like I've just never had Burger King. Okay, I've only had KFC one time in my life, but it doesn't make it.
That's fine. KFC is just like subpar.
Nando's is king and Nando's is best. I have it, Nando's.
There's no Burger Kings in London.
There's Burger King all over the UK.
Robbie had a mile and a half away from his home.
It's a Burger King.
Rob, we just missed that conversation.
Amy, put it on there. Marco, the greatest mod ever. The great Marco, the incredible. I always like add stuff in Marco. It's a stuff too.
Yeah, well, I've been to Burger King.
Very
Thanks, Marco. Cheers, mate.
No, I just listen. Thanks for having me on tonight, Rob.
Thanks for coming on.
It's been a momentous day, and it's great to celebrate it all with you guys. And the fact that we are all here chatting now in this way is because of ResortTV1. It's not just the channel that's grown; it's everything that's kind of all the other channels, all the other friendships, whether they're virtual or real life. They've all just grown from there. So it's just amazing that we can all meet like this and just have a laugh, and it's all as a result of what's happened on ResortTV1. It's amazing.
Exactly.
I agree.
Amen.
Yep. And Adam disappeared, but there he is.
Perfect timing.
Sorry, I didn't think Marco would be that quick.
No, Marco, you could have went a little longer. It's getting late over there, so what's to go?
It's getting late now. Okay, first of all, subscribe to Ebony's little channel. That's my daughter. That's the next vlog coming out is Ebony from when we were last in Disneyland Paris. It's some old footage, but some stuff that she hadn't previously put out that we've kind of edited together. It's been sat there ready to go for a few weeks now, but she's just not been here to do a premiere. So we will post that out over the next couple of days or the next week or so. I'm still editing a lot of my retro footage. We're also going to do a stream live from Burger King. We're just going to review it around the time that Disney Food Fridays drops. We're going to be sitting there reviewing the Whopper and how superior it is to the Big Mac. We're also going to do a stream of our favorite Disney Dans. I'll give you a hint that the one that has got a Z in the name will be in the honorable mentions. And we're also what else are we going to do? We're going to do a live stream when the corner shop reopens and sells some Budweiser. We're going to do a live stream. We're going to share the moment. It's going to be, it's been a long time. So I don't know. I've been busy editing my retro footage, and that's coming up soon.
When you sign on tomorrow, make sure you check your yacht because it's going to be.
What, you're going to be sitting on it, just waiting for me?
Yep.
You can come hang out on my yacht, Dan, anytime.
Let everybody know Adam doesn't have a yacht.
I have a yacht.
It's a one on a screen.
It's a make-believe yacht, but it's a yacht, all the same.
Yeah, don't tell everybody what the name of that yacht is. That's not appropriate.
No, I won't tell anybody what the name of the yacht is.
Good man.
Yeah.
It'll be a sunken yacht by the time.
You'll announce it on Pete's show on a Sunday in December.
What time is it over there? Like 2?
Yeah, 2:10.
It is 2:10, yeah.
I appreciate it.
I got to be up in a few hours for work myself.
See, thankfully, I mean, I know Ebony didn't go to bed all that long ago, which is terrible parenting on my part. But I could have sent her to bed and she would have stayed up watching YouTube all night anyway. But I mean, now that I'm unfurloughed again and working from this very place where I'm sitting like all day, she's kind of not going to be disturbing me, saying, "Dad, I want some food. Dad, I want a drink. Dad, I want this. Dad, can I watch this on TV? Dad, can I play the Xbox? Dad, can you come and play with me?" No, I'm busy working, darling. Dad, can you? She'll have a chilled out morning and probably watch YouTube until she kind of wants to surface. She's basically turned into a teenager 3 years before her time. Anyone else got that problem? Carlos, you got a teenage daughter.
I got four of them, my friend.
Oh wow!
Sorry, not teenagers, well, they're not even. They're young adults. 21, 20, and 17. Wow.
So
28-year-olds.
So I'm gonna be tapping you up for tips after this.
Yep. Yeah, Adam, we got to get you a more comfortable chair to work in, buddy.
Do you know what? Ebony's got a really comfortable chair upstairs, and I think I might steal it off her because she just uses it to hang clothes on at the moment. So.
Oh my god! Yeah,
she
save your back.
I got her a really comfortable gaming chair sort of for Christmas. It's got
floor.
It's got Ebony's little channel in the back of it and everything. It's
that's awesome.
Personalized. And she's using it to hang t-shirts on at the moment. So
that's actually I just recently bought a gaming chair too. It's great for lumbar support.
Nice.
Because the one I had before was terrible.
Adam, stealing your daughter's chair, make it sit on the floor.
She'll still be in bed.
It must be a northern thing.
She'll be in bed. It's fine. She can have a box.
hey, Dan, must be a northern thing.
It is definitely a northern thing.
Don't give him fuel.
All right, guys. We're out of here. Over 2 hours. What a great pub talk. Pub talk. What is this? 38. Wow, we have 38 pub talks. Cheers.
And we had Josh in the pub. So,
Josh, thank you so much, Josh, from ResortTV1. Congratulations for coming on at the beginning.
The is for ResortTV1.
You guys missed it. You got to watch the beginning. Cheers, guys. Check out all these channels, all these great channels. To ResortTV1, to the next 100,000 and a million subscribers, what they deserve. So we love you guys. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Thanks for coming on, guys. Crazy bananas.
Crazy bananas.
I love that. That's Marco's drink. Crazy bananas.
Yes, I drink crazy bananas.
That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, guys. Thank you so much. No stream tomorrow. I did the stream today, so no stream tomorrow. I'm going to do a Disneyland premiere, a retro VHS video tomorrow at 4 o'clock, the normal time. So I'm going to be doing the video then, but no live stream tomorrow. So thank you guys so much. And I'll be on Pete McDivitt's stream next Thursday. I'm actually on there. I just posted the link down there. A lot of people went over there already. I have it on, but go check out Pete. Tell him Rob Fuzz sent you. That face is crazy. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Doesn't drink.
Thanks for staying up, guys. Good night. And the pub is closed. Social distancing and all.
Last orders at the bar.
Last call. Good night, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
everybody. Bye. Good night.